roaches want to play rough. Okay, I'm reloading.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Full Circle Radio. Fight! And just a warning, we say fuck a lot.
When I stand on the mountain and I say, do it, it gets done. Do it in the name of...
Gentlemen, start your engines. It's gonna be a bumpy fucking ride.
You can't handle the truth!
I don't like it though. Alright folks, welcome to another episode of Full Circle Radio Reloaded. Paulie J in the producer chair tonight. Just fucking hanging out, shouting. Yes, we say fuck a lot. It's obvious. It's right there in the bumper.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. No, we didn't do a show last week, did we? Week before
I
we
had a
did.
concert to go to.
Week before we did.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a special guest.
special guest, Ajax. I don't know
fucking
if you
great.
guys can see him right there, but hey, at least he knows how to hold a microphone. Also in the studio with us, Mr. Kevin Allen.
What's
What's going on, Kev? How you doing?
Not much. Same old shit, yeah.
I feel it. Kitty, how do you feel about that? He doesn't know. He looks confused.
Hey, Cat's got more personality than Bobby ever did on radio.
We're still doing a fucking radio show? And Mr. Joseph J. Alexander is here as well. And Mr. Landana says he's coming this week. We'll see how he feels after jiu-jitsu class in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We'll see if we get a text. Yeah. So, some stuff happened and some other stuff happened. And that works now. Holy shit. I think I fixed it. Fucking A.
Pretty banana bus, pretty banana bus, pretty banana bus.
There we go. Okay. I think he's done with the show. I don't know. Yes. He was just adopted on Friday, so he's still kind of getting used to stuff. But he seems pretty cool so far.
Yeah.
He's not a little bastard, except when it comes to food. And he's still trying to fucking work his way around the entire house. I don't know. So, with that being said, let's drink. Because, well, it's time for fucking booze.
Yes.
It's time for the booze we can and cannot use. Why? Because it's fucking booze. Watch the back of your hair there. He loves to attack. Yep, there you go. He loves to attack the Budweiser side. So, with that being said. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, boy. Cracking a fresh bottle of it. Drinking beer there.
Fresh bottle of this shot.
And I got here about 5 minutes before he did. So it's not cold.
Whatever. It happens.
I'll put hair in it. So I decided, since I'm trying to quit smoking, since I haven't spent so much money on cigarettes recently, I decided to splurge and got myself a 6-pack of Lions. There we go. Okay, now I can hear myself almost. But yeah, so I got the Lining Kugels, and I put a couple of those the Dr. Pepper thingies in the fridge for the show. Yeah. And I have to cut back on a damn drinking too. Well, you're supposed to know that.
Yeah.
Although I did drink the other night, and no, not so much on the real side effects. I put me on the chain. So it's going okay. No real side effects so far, except a little short on temper.
Yeah.
But not unjustified.
Yeah.
I'm taking one. No, the only time I've really blown up was I actually walked out of the bar outside.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the owner had been drinking since 2 in the afternoon. And decided, let's stare at the DJ's tab. The only guy in here trying to make me money aside from my bartender. While I just go piss it all away in my own bar.
Right.
I mean, better at his bar than somebody else's, but you don't need me around all the time.
We should buy a bar.
But, other than that, temperamen's been pretty good. No night terrors. Extreme cotton out though. Oh crap. Oh crap, we ran out of song. There we go. Alright, so that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Kevin, what do you got over there?
Got some Narragansett. Got the Quint beers over here.
Yeah, baby. Crush the can.
Those are tasty.
Yeah.
Tasty beverages. There we go. JJ, what's in the waffle?
Well, I decided to go low tech tonight for 2 reasons. One, because there's a bottle release at OEC on Saturday, so I'm saving my liver for that. And 2, I am just in the mood of fuck everything, so I went old school ghetto.
Mad Dog 2020.
You got the Mad Dog 2020 in there?
No, but I got Pabst, I got High Life, I got motherfucking Labatt Max Punch. What? That's like, it was
Do they still
like
sell that shit?
Crazy Bruce, 99 cents. There's a fucking cart full of it. They're blowing it out the door.
God. You got
And-
one of those or you only bring one?
I've only got one of those. However, I do have extra of these. I said I would bring old school ghetto, baby. Hams.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Holy crap. Alright.
You want one? Let me know.
Alright, I'm putting the limey away and I'm going to drink the hams first.
Good
That
old
way I can
ham.
watch the taste out.
And the big ass ice pack I got in my Blue Apron box.
Okay.
America's classic premium lager, born in the land of sky blue waters.
Michigan? No.
Minnesota, I think. Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Old school, baby.
Yep, that's just as good as I remember.
Yep.
Woo! Alright.
Good old hams.
Hi, little.
I want all the ham.
Come on. Come on. There you go, buddy. Alright. So, with that being said, that's the alcohol roll call. Oh, now I suppose some other stuff happened. You know, it's been a while, so. Let's see, there we go. You always want to be where I don't want you to be. There we go. Yeah, do not touch the light. That's right, on Vex.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was the alcohol roll call. I suppose we should do some other stuff
Yeah.
before the cat terrorizes the studio and we run out of time.
Yeah. Because
Because,
there was a pay-per-view last week.
yeah, I heard about that.
Suck my dick!
Yeah, that's basically.
Kurt Angle, suck my dick!
Isn't that what got him in trouble in the first place? This whole fucking, that big angle was the fucking kid angle? Jesus Christ, come on.
Yeah.
That was fucking pathetic, guys. Every time you try and do this shit, it's god awful. Stop letting the soap opera writers write.
I mean,
Fuck.
for what it's worth, it's a new opportunity for Jason Jordan.
Okay, great, but wasn't he part of the tag team champions? Then boom, they fucking pegged him off in the singles competition now?
Yeah, because they want to give both of those guys singles runs. That's why.
Let him finish out the tag run first, though.
Well, they kind of already like stopped him on that shit. Like, I mean, they what do you call it? Like they had their runs to tag, and then they separated them because they either one or the other kept getting injured. So they were like, well, fuck it, we're gonna try something else. You know, and I mean, Jason Jordan, like I said, you know, he was in developmental for a long ass motherfucking time. So, you know, for them to give him this opportunity, it could be good for him. I don't agree with the way they're taking the push already, but hey, it's just
That's what I'm saying. I saw part of it. I did not like it.
well, no, not the whole Kurt's my dad thing. Just like fucking, they're like, okay, Kurt's my dad, I'm on Raw. First week on Raw, okay, Kurt Hawkins does his job. Kurt Hawkins does his job. That's completely fine. You know, whatever it was. And then, boom! We're going to put him in against Miz for the Intercontinental title.
I don't know why. Why? Because you got strict. My dad owns a dealership.
Said drink it all, pledge.
You know, I got pulled with the admin of the show. You know, I get a title match.
Well, but they're saying, you know, the thing is, like, he doesn't want anything handed to him. He wants to earn it. But they put him on Miz TV. They had Miz run him up and down, and then fucking, so you know, SummerSlam, it's going to be him against Miz. Now, if they're smart, which they're not, if they're smart, they're going to fucking, what do you call it? They're going to have him win by DQ because the Miz Taraj will interfere. Right, and not transfer the belt and have it work that way. Because they've obviously decided to finally put an end to the Miz Ambrose program, which, I mean, it is what it is. They work well together. They can always go back and visit it. I have no problem with that. They all, you know, they all fucking...
Well, it's nice to not always finish something so it can be revisited later.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they both got distracted with these other things, and then, hey, a year later they come back to it.
Well, plus, you know, that whole gripe I've been given about how they have no babyface tag teams on Raw anymore.
Uh-oh,
so
babyface tag team now.
Oh, so they're putting Rollins, they put Rollins and fucking Ambrose back together.
Oh, good God.
It's not the Shield, it's Rollins and Ambrose, but it's still the whole, I still don't trust you, but I'm going to help you, but I still don't trust you, but I'm going to help you, because it's all going to culminate, here, spoiler alert, because this is so fucking obvious, and even fucking producer lady was like, no, that would be contrived. I'm like, exactly why they're going to do it. Guarantee you, SummerSlam, Fatal 4-Way for the Universal title, Shield reunion.
Probably.
Rollins and Ambrose come out to help Roman fucking put Brock through a table, and then Roman fucking pins fucking Samoa Joe. Roman becomes the fucking champion. Because then, the internet won't know what to do. Because they've been clamoring for a Shield reunion, but they hate Roman. This is what happens. This happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass.
It's not good.
But yeah, the fucking Battleground, the goddamn Punjabi prison match. Jesus. Yeah, that's a good description. Bag of beefy. Oh my
Fucking,
God.
whatchamacallit? Joel called me up about that when he goes, yeah, it's gonna be this. I'm like, dude, that match is gonna suck because you're barely gonna be able to see through the damn cage. Because in a bamboo cage.
If you were watching it on the network, you got a good view. If you were in the arena, you didn't see shit. People were walking out for the main event because they're like, I can't see shit.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they probably put out a good match.
It was what it was. It was, you know, it was Randy against 3 people because the Singh brothers snuck in and fucking, you know, so it was the Singh brothers taking stupid bumps, which is fine. That's what they're there for. You know, Jinder had a good showing, and then the big surprise at the end is Randy's getting out of the cage. Boom! Here comes Great Khali. I laughed so fucking hard.
Gee, whose side was he on?
He's married. What do you call it? Jinder's married to his sister.
Well, yeah. Okay then. I guess we know where he went.
Yeah, so Khali fucking helps out, and then like I figured they would do like a blow off between Khali and Randy on SmackDown. Nope, Khali was just there for that one shot. That's it.
Well, isn't he like on a Legends contract or something?
No, he's not on a contract at all.
Oh, he just showed up because he happened to fucking be in town?
He showed up because they gave him money and they wanted to give some more cadence to the fucking Indian market because the Indian market likes Khali more than Jinder right now.
Well, yeah, he's kind of, it's because he's a heel.
Right, well, I mean,
but he's also been around.
They like Khali, because Khali is like their Andre the Giant. That's
right.
why.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can see that, most definitely.
You know, the dude's fucking, the dude's a fucking giant. He's always, you know, he's always going to be over in his home country. You know.
But of course.
But I mean, and the rest of the pay-per-view was just like, meh. The fucking women's 5-way, fucking whatever.
Clusterfuck.
Yeah.
I mean,
Lana.
who?
Lana.
Oh, she was in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Lana,
still too green.
Yeah, Lana's dumbass went online and said that women who are 120 pounds just can't wrestle. And everyone went, huh? No, just because you can't wrestle
At 120 pounds.
doesn't mean no one else can.
Oh shit, that's like, oh man. That's not good.
Like, I don't know why they're trying to push her as a competitor when they have so much going for them. I mean, you can have her with Rusev. It's fine. Like, people dug that shit. You know, you get to see Lana, you still boo Rusev, everybody's happy. Splitting them, nah. Dude, fucking, you know, whatever. Cena and Rusev pulled off a decent flag match. Of course, they changed the rules of the flag match.
Why wouldn't they? You know, people know the flag match, but you know what? Every time they have a different match that they've already had in the past, nobody remembers the last one.
Apparently.
So that way they can change the rules to suit whatever fucking story they want to fucking tell, and it doesn't fucking matter.
You see, I remember the first pay-per-view fucking flag match.
Pepperidge Farms.
That was fucking WrestleMania 2, fucking Volkov and Corporal Kirchner. And fucking when Freddie Blassie was managing Volkov. Was it? No, it wasn't Volkov. It was Koloff.
I thought it was Sergeant Slaughter. Fucking...
No, it was Corporal Kirchner. I remember that much. And it was just a regular ass match, and whoever got to win fucking got to wave their flag at the end. That was a flag match.
Oh, yeah. That one of those ago, though. That's long ago. Like 3-4 years ago.
Probably.
Same shit.
But I mean, it was the Attitude Era and moving forward, the flag match was always you get the fucking flag off the pole in your corner and
then you wave the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Right. But now it's you have to fucking get the flag and then run up the entrance ramp and then climb up some stairs and put it in a fucking pedestal to win.
It's stage dive into a small
so,
pool.
Okay, so now it's fucking capture the flag and run it back.
Yep.
Okay, when did it become fucking war games again?
Right, exactly. And dude, and I was just like, people are gonna lose their shit because once Cena grabs that flag, if he gets knocked down and that flag touches the ground, people are gonna lose their shit. What happens? Boom! I'm like, someone's gonna bitch. Like, plain and simple, someone's gonna bitch. Cena ends up getting the fucking win or whatever. You know, you saw Rusev starting to set up tables on the stage, and I was just like, yeah. So the finish is gonna be Cena gives him the FU through the tables and then puts the flag in. And that was the finish. Whatever, contrived, but hey, they worked well together. You know, the ongoing argument I had with producer later last night about how how I'm supposedly the person that says John Cena buries everyone. I was like, no. I was like, I have said
He used to.
I was like,
he used to no-sell everybody like a motherfucker. Now
I used to say Cena no-sold, and I used to say he was stale as fuck and predictable as fuck, but I never said Cena buried anyone. I said the creative team was dumb and pushed him down our throats. I was like, and she was like, blah, blah, blah. I was just like...
Now it's the 7 moves of doom, but still, it was 5. Now he's added a couple more to it, and he's become more of a company man.
But I was just like, name one time in the past 2 years that I've said John Cena's buried someone, and she's like, you're kidding, right? I'm like, no, go ahead and try. I was like, you know, we have this like episodic program that's recorded, and you can go back and watch, and you can actually see. So I dare you to go back through 2 years worth of archives and find a time when I said this. And she actually said and she's like, yeah, but she's like, that's not in my living room during a pay-per-view, blah, blah, blah. She's like, you're more composed on radio. And I went, you think I'm composed on radio?
No.
Someone hasn't been watching it.
I think Carol listens to this show more than the producer lady does. Well, right now, I know she's watching because she wants to see me and she wants to see Ajax when I don't know. So I don't even know.
He just fell asleep.
There he is.
He's asleep.
See, he even thinks we're fucking boring.
But I mean, and then like, you know, so, you know, and that was, you know, like I said, Battleground was what it was. They had AJ drop the fucking US title to Kevin Owens, and everyone's like, that wasn't planned. Blah, blah. Meltzer was like, that wasn't planned. Like, nigga, shut up. Like, they were like, oh no, blah, blah, blah. And then they had Kevin Owens drop the title back to AJ the following night on SmackDown.
Wait, no, I watched that match last night. You didn't?
No, that was last week. And then this week, they had the rematch, and Owens got screwed.
Right, so now they're fighting in SummerSlam.
Right, with Shane as a special guest referee.
Who?
Shane.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought they said. By the way, you really need to learn to fucking play off the eye a little better, because they missed him by a country fucking
That's
mile.
what I'm fucking saying. The second I saw Mike Chioda take that bump, I was like, he was like 3 fucking feet away from him. They couldn't even cover it up when they did the replay. They're like, shit, nope, this doesn't look good at any angle.
God damn it. This is the best we can make it look.
Right.
But fuck.
It was like literally, it was
country
like
mile.
Swing, and Chioda was over here.
And went, oh.
It was worse than that like time that fucking Van Damme and Kurt Angle and fucking Van Damme gave him the fucking Van Daminator from like this far away. It was horrible.
Man. Good times.
But yeah, I mean, as it was, I put up a couple of predictions on the radio page right after Battleground, and some of them are happening, some of them already did happen. So you know, don't say I don't know what I'm talking about. But I mean, because some of them they did like I predicted that they were going to do a stupid ass fucking women's tag match as the pre-show for SummerSlam. The exact tag match happened on SmackDown that week. I said
predictions coming true early.
I said that they were going to do AJ and Owens in either a 2 out of 3 falls or a no hold barred match.
This pretty much is
Special
2 out
guest
of this. Well, this is almost best of 5 now.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I said Orton versus Khali.
However,
I
did watch AJ and Owens. They do work well together.
Yeah.
They do. I
They
mean,
worked
the
together 1,000 fucking times in Ring of Honor.
I understand this. So they have chemistry. They work together. I don't mind the program, even though I still don't like AJ. I think Owens is still carrying him.
Yeah.
But the match they put on was not that was pretty good last night.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Like I said, I haven't watched anything since. But SummerSlam, I will be around for that pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I'll make sure of it.
Yeah, I can't stand AJ. I used to be a huge AJ fan, then I realized that he's just stale as fuck.
Well, yeah, he's the
That and his old Bible bullshit always bothered me.
Well, yeah.
Bible thumping son of a bitch. Time for the match!
Some of them bitches.
Remember that match? Oh!
Alright, I haven't had one of those in 15 years. Sorry, I gotta get out of the way to get it.
Max punch.
Hurt. Still smells good though.
Oh yeah. It's like alcoholic carbonated Kool-Aid.
Predates for Loco and get you more fucked up.
Yep.
Let me try this out here. No, I never tried alcohol.
It's ghetto. Ghetto as fuck.
It's like the old St. Ides special brews we used to drink in high school.
Yeah.
Woohoo! The old Boone's Farms.
Yep.
Boone's Farms, Mad Dog 2020. Hell no.
Cisco, Wild Irish Rose.
Every day we're buffering. I don't know what.
Oh shit. It's caught up.
There have been thunderstorms and shit around lately.
This is true. This is true. Well, yeah. So, and I know a lot of people complained about Raw this week because, well, yeah, it's Raw. Because they had announced that the main event was going to be the 3-way between Strowman, Roman, and Joe.
Right.
Lesnar showed up.
Strowman, Roman, and Joe. Oh my!
Yeah. Lesnar showed up for the opening promo, which was amazing because no one expected it, and fucking Paul Heyman got to talk shit, which is the only good thing. And that's when Paul Heyman dropped the bombshell that if Brock loses the title, that he's leaving.
Bullshit. It's only because he's got another offer from fucking UFC.
Which they keep going back and forth. Hey, let Brock drop the fucking title. Maybe then the title will be on the fucking show more than once every 4 months.
That would be nice because that's technically it's their title. It should be defended. It should be
Every
defended
30 days.
at least once every pay-per-view.
Right.
Not this 3 month. I mean, granted, I understand the 3-month feud to build something, but you gotta be on TV more than once a month.
Right. Like seriously, you don't have to work
To say,
fucking
"Prepare."
be there.
Yeah, be there. Go, I got a title. Fuck off, and then leave.
Right.
I don't give a shit.
Right. And then
Interfere in a match once or twice.
Exactly.
Right.
And like I was expecting him to interfere in that 3-way. Didn't. He was already gone. He said fuck you and got on his plane. But the reason people were complaining was because that was actually they put that on at 9:45.
Trying to get that 10 o'clock bump.
Yeah, because
That's
and that's
right before.
people complain. They're like, why wasn't it the last match of the show? Blah blah blah. Here's some history for you. Main event wasn't always at the end of the show. Number one. Number two, the reason is because ratings have been sliding off on the last fucking 2 quarters of the show.
Right, because it's so boring in the first half.
Right.
Everybody's like, no, fuck this noise. No, and they'll throw on Crucible's best. And fucking eat.
Right. Exactly.
Or
So-
Hollywood fucking medium or whatever the
Right.
fuck the computer.
Right. So they put it on for the 10 o'clock spot because that has the highest point of viewership in the program.
Right. It's right as the kids are going to sleep.
Right.
And as the adults are fucking flipping over from whatever fucking mainstream news they were watching or whatever they were watching.
Yeah.
And they catch it before the news.
Mm-hmm.
And I guaranteed everything from the 11 o'clock run over, the ratings are shit. Because everybody's flipping the news.
We gotta put this shit on now, because WCW is not here anymore to say Mick Foley's gonna win a fucking title. It won't fucking happen.
I remember the time they had the fucking championship match between Hogan and fucking Giant, and if they fucking went off the air, they were like, keep tuning, watch the fucking season premiere of Robin Hood and during the commercial breaks, we'll take you back to this and show you what's going on. So they tried to make it look like the match lasted another hour.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, I was fucking remember that one, but
Oh, it was horrible. Yeah, but and so the show
You
closed
know
out.
damn well those two didn't go another hour.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the show
2 minutes.
Right. So the show closed out with fucking Big Show against Big Cass,
Okay.
and
I
Big
don't
Show
know.
actually went over.
Over Big Cass?
Yeah.
Wow. What are they gonna put the two of them together
No.
as a babyface tag team?
No. Cass is a big heel now because Cass. turned
Well, it's
on Enzo.
easy. It's easy to turn show heel. I mean, it only takes fucking 5 seconds. They've
Mhm.
done it 17 times in the last 2 years.
I was sort of expecting that
You
for
know?
a little bit,
But you know what I'm saying?
Right. But yeah, he went over on it.
Two,
I mean,
two
I'm
big,
sure-
respectable, but again, it's too many heels.
Right. Well,
Too many heels.
right. But I'm pretty sure they'll do like the rematch, like as the SummerSlam preview show or something. So Cass
No,
can get his fucking win.
no, that's right. No. I mean, they could probably carry this all the way up until the Rumble.
Nah.
The King of the fucking Andre the Giant Memorial fucking thing.
They
Maybe
could.
the next time the two of them clash big time, they fucking clear the ring of everybody,
They
and it's
could.
just the two of them sitting there at the end.
They
Or you
could.
put them two in first and then beat the shit out of everybody. And just,
do a traditional Survivor Series match where it's like Show and fucking what's his name against
Yeah.
Cass and his whatever.
Yeah,
whatever
exactly.
the fuck
bring
is
out
that.
all the mountains and just have them fucking all go off.
Right.
And just break the fucking ring right in the middle, right in the curtain jerker.
Right.
You know.
Right?
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Why not? Go for broke.
Right.
Go for gold.
Right. But I mean, yeah, because it's here's where you see the here's where you see the dissension between Vince and Trips starting to happen on the creative
Uh-oh.
side, because Vince obviously wants to push Cass.
Of course.
Cool. Cass is fucking talented. Don't get me wrong. You know, he's put in his time. He fucking works. He can talk. He's 7 feet fucking tall, so Vince wants to push him.
Of course, because he's a fucking monster. He
Right.
loves to push all the monsters,
Right.
but when he finds out they suck,
But Cass doesn't suck. So
Right.
that's a good. That's a thing. That's a good.
that's a
sign in his
plus.
favor.
That's a plus. That's a savior for him.
Yeah.
But for
But Trips is the one to tie on Enzo. Because
Right.
Trips is the one that discovered Enzo.
but isn't Enzo still hurt?
No.
Oh, he's back.
He's been doing the job to Cass every week.
Oh, for fucking God's sake.
Yeah. And so this way, like, Big Show came out to defend him and shit. And I mean, but the thing is, Enzo is
You
apparently.
want to
in the
fight
dog-
somebody? Pick out somebody your own
Yeah.
size. I'm
Yeah.
7 feet fucking tall too, motherfucker.
Right. Apparently Enzo's in
And
the
you
doghouse.
can't teach that, bitch.
Yeah, apparently Enzo's in the doghouse for a few things. Apparently, because I was watching Bring It to the Table tonight.
Uh-oh.
Because I gotta admit, Bring It to the Table is still my favorite fucking show on the network. They
I-
need to do it more often.
I don't know what that is.
It's the.
I
it's
don't
a
have
show-
the network, and nobody
Right.
let me borrow their password.
It's a show where it's Peter Rosenberg from ESPN, and he's basically like a huge mark. It's funny too because he reminds me of
More
like.
than Coach.
Oh yeah, the way he acts and his mannerisms, the way he talks, remind me of like early CC.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's sitting
I
there.
used to love calling shit with
Yeah.
early CZ.
Right. Except he's still like giant Mark, and he's sitting there with Corey Graves and JBL,
Oh, okay.
and they're going over topics about like social media and this, that, and the other thing, and what's this and that, and you know, he's like sitting there bitching why isn't Sasha Banks getting the push, and he's like, she's the most popular, blah 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 blah, and and Corey Graves is like, dude, she's over no matter what.
Right. So
Like,
it's one of those who doesn't need a title.
right? And he was like, why? It's funny too because every time he asks about why isn't this match happening, JBL always gives him the same response. He's like,
Because it
"Why-"
isn't in the script.
No, he's like, why isn't Sasha Banks getting a shot at the women's title? He's like, ask Jack Tunney. I don't know. But yeah, so they talked about how apparently like Enzo got kicked off the bus apparently sometime in the last 2 weeks because he was pissing off the boys.
Get off the bus, Gus.
And JBL actually talked about like back during the Attitude Era and shit how like, you know,
Everybody got kicked off the bus.
about how like they used to have like workers' court in the fucking locker room.
Mm-hmm.
He was like basically it was like Taker was like the fucking the fucking judge,
Fuck
and
with
fucking
me.
and fucking Godfather was like the fucking bailiff, and JBL was like the executioner. Like it was just, you know, it was
If
like
it's-
he was like, you know, they would give him the boot out, and he was just like, and he said that all the guys that like pissed off the locker room and got booted out to like, you know, you have to like change in the hallway and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's like none of them except Miz ever fucking made it. He's like, Miz fucking, you know, finally
Did his
manned up
shit and
and
got straight.
apologized and all that shit. He's like, no one else ever made it. And he was just like, and he's like, and I like Cass, and I don't want to see him leave. He's like, so he's got to get his shit together. Especially
You
because,
mean Enzo or?
yeah, oh yeah, Enzo, sorry.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Especially because apparently
I have to
Enzo.
edit that fucking JJP entry.
Apparently, also because Enzo kind of had an incident at a strip club on Sunday.
Oh no! Did he get caught fondling a stripper?
No, this stripper
Or
went
was
on.
he doing lines off her
No,
ass?
nothing like that. Nothing like that.
She was doing lines off his
No.
ass.
Well,
It was,
acceptable though. He's not doing drugs.
Right, he's not. Well, he apparently he smokes the pots. That's about it.
You know what?
$12 fine. Right, but apparently
Medicinal. I got a card,
this,
man.
right, this stripper
Uh-oh.
fucking went on fucking Twitter and shit and her Facebook and went off about how Enzo's a cheap asshole.
Oh no!
Like she was bitching about it and like, but you read what this bitch wrote. And she was like, he was acting like, he was high as fuck and acting like he was like the biggest shit in the world. He was like, I'm famous. And she's like, I don't know who you are. And so, like, to be a dick, he pulled out his Instagram and Twitter. He's like, see, I got a blue check mark. I'm famous. Like, and that's fucking funny.
fucking verified.
No.
No?
Bobby Ocean ain't verified.
Damn.
Yeah. Like, you know, but he's got the blue check mark. And so the bitch is going off and shit. And she was like, and then, like, that's when she found out that there was a show in fucking town. So she's like, so that's why the club was dead. Because that's why no one was there, blah, blah. And she was like, she's like, I aim to make $1,000 a night. And I know I was short, so I was trying to get it out of this little asshole. And I was just like,
good for you, bitch.
I was just like,
$1,000 nice.
Enzo's smart enough to fucking, like, because apparently, like, at one point she's, like, trying to talk to him, and Enzo's watching the girl on the pole. And he was like, see, she's working to earn her money.
You're just here trying to fuck it.
Exactly. And she got all pissed, and he was like, and like, she was all being a bitch to him. So he's like, fine, I'll make it rain, and 10 singles. Like, he was playing the game. He was like, fuck you, bitch. But so she went off and all, she fucking went off about him, thinking like it's gonna get him fired or some shit. And everyone's like, wait a second. So he didn't cause a scene.
He gave her some money.
He gave her some money. She just bitched because he only gave her $10. Sounds like she was a bitch.
Yeah, sounds like she's a typical stripper.
It's like, you ever been a strip club in Waterbury? $10 is like fucking game night for some of them bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Them one-legged cunts.
I have seen me some things. I have seen me a stripper with 12 toes. Sorry, I just watched the movie the other night.
Yeah. But
I've never.
Yeah, because
seen me
I
a
forget
stripper
where
with
the
one
strip
leg.
club was. It was either Niagara Falls or Buffalo. It was like
Somewhere upstate,
New York.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they got them beefy fucking redneck bitches up there. Woo!
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That was yeah. And
Summer teeth.
Yeah. So that was like, you know,
Summer breasts.
one of the fucking, you know,
Summer nips.
rumors that went around this week. The other rumor that I just fucking love, because Dave Meltzer's a fucking idiot who tried starting this rumor and it gained no fucking traction. He tried starting a rumor about Braun Strowman.
Let me guess. He's on the gas.
No.
Okay.
No. Supposedly, according to Dave Meltzer.
Okay. Okay. Disclaimer: this is probably 85% not true.
Oh, it was 100% not true.
Oh, it's been proven not true. Okay.
Oh, it was proven.
Okay. 100% not true facts.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Yeah. Oh,
I need that Trevor Noah fucking clip. Fake news.
No, you.
I need that.
You missed my status update earlier.
Of course I do. I'm not on social media anymore.
Yeah. Anyways. So, WWE did a show in, I think it was either Raw or Raw House show in like Virginia,
Okay.
and a bunch of workers were at the bar across the street from
Of
the
course.
arena afterwards.
Of course, because that's what they do. On the way to the hotel.
And Kurt Angle's ex-wife Karen was there. The one who's
Ruh-roh.
married to Jeff Jarrett now.
Oh no.
Now, according to Meltzer,
Okay.
Karen asked Strowman for an autograph to give to her son. And Strowman told her to go fuck herself and went off on her and all this shit. And then she said, I'm Kurt Angle's ex-wife. At which point, Strowman got on his knees and begged her not to tell Kurt. This is the and then Meltzer wrote about it. He's like all parties involved will most likely deny this story. Like, yeah, because it never fucking happened. Because here's the problem with that logic. Number one, we know people that have met Strowman, and even if you
He's
follow
a nice
Strowman
guy.
on his social media, he's a big goofball.
He's a nice
He's
guy.
the nicest guy in the fucking world. If someone asked him for an autograph, he would have been like, sure. Like, here. Like, he's a nice guy. Number two...
He's still getting used to his fame, so yeah, he's
Yeah.
on his way up. He's not on
Right,
his
he's
way
humble
down.
as fuck.
On his
Number
way
two-
down, I can see him going, fuck off and die.
Number
but-
two, why would he not give What number one? Why would Karen Angle be asking for an autograph for Kurt Angle's son when he works with
Kurt Angle? You know,
Derp.
Kurt Angle. Hey, bro, do me a favor. Sign this for my fucking kid.
Right.
They see each other backstage all goddamn day.
Right. And Kurt wouldn't be like, sign this. Kurt would be like, my kid's coming backstage. Can you say hi to him?
Okay. Sure.
Like, take a picture with him?
Sure. Here you go. Click. You know?
Yeah. And then, like, other people in the bar came forward and they're like, both of them were in the bar. And at one point, the conversation got a little loud, but it was also loud in the bar. But none of that other shit happened. It was like, basically, Karen Jarrett was a fucking drunk bitch who got mouthy with them because she still works for Global Force and is trying to fucking, you know, they're gonna be the next big thing. And basically motherfuck Strowman, and Strowman was like, you've had too much to drink.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Not to mention, here's what's funny, on the note of Global Force Wrestling, they were supposed to have a show Sunday in Bridgeport at the fucking Bluefish fucking field.
Fucking right in the pussy.
Got canceled.
Somebody fucked it right in the pussy.
Got canceled. Now, Mees will tell you that he said...
I was going to say, wasn't he scheduled? He was probably scheduled to work the damn thing.
Maybe, but Mees will tell you that Vince put the kibosh on it.
Oh, most likely.
It was released. They had like almost no pre-sales.
I didn't even hear of it until
Yeah,
just now.
exactly. They had like they came out and said it was canceled because of low ticket sales. Like,
I was going to say, I didn't even hear of the show. If you're going to do a show, you got to at least fucking promote it somewhere.
right.
I may not be on social media, but I do listen to the radio and stuff.
Right.
I got a fucking TV.
Right.
I got a TV,
If
I got
Vince
radio.
had-
I got radio in the bathroom. You know?
If Vince had put the kibosh on it, they would have tried to make an angle out of it.
Most likely.
They wouldn't have come forward and said low ticket sales. They would have, remember fucking, what was it, 13 years ago, there was supposed to be a TNA show in East Hartford, and fucking, like, people were standing outside, and then, like, they saw the truck go by, and they came out, and they're like, yeah, the show's canceled. And fucking, an hour later, fucking Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, because they were working for TNA at the time, were shooting a promo in front of Titan Towers going, Vince shut us down because he doesn't want the competition. No! They fucking shut down the show because there were 20 people outside.
20 paid, B. 20 paid.
It was like when we went to that fucking Bees fucking baseball game. I looked around like, wow, this is like a TNA show. It was like 30 people. Yeah. Well, I mean, granted, also, like, people thought it was going to get rained out, so that's another thing. A lot of people
Right.
show up. The people from my company showed up because we already paid for our tickets and we had a section blocked off. So.
Right. I was 33, B.
Well, it was like 30 of us, but like the rest of the arena was like,
Right.
the field was like maybe 30, maybe 50.
To be general.
That's like the we went to the bar and I got free tickets to the Wolfpack, and Mees was there. We went ahead and met at the game. Look around. They gave away 104 tickets. It looks like there's only 104 fucking people here.
Yeah.
Damn. I thought the Wolfpack were doing good.
No.
Not so much anymore?
No, man. It's not like it was a few
What is
years
it?
back.
What is the Bridgeport team taking over or what?
They do decent. Yeah, the sound tactics were pretty good. I like the arena more than I like fucking going to XL Center there. So
Yeah.
Well, I mean, XL Center is the XL Center, but
Even
they
though-
really haven't updated it since
yeah,
All right.
Couple things.
renaming it.
couple things here and there. Yeah,
Right, but nothing major. No major overhaul of seating or anything
Yeah.
in years.
Have you been to the Yard Road Stadium yet?
Yeah,
How was
opening
it?
day. Awesome, I loved it.
Yeah.
I heard the stadium is great. I heard the team fucking blows.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't watching the team. I went there. I spent $15 on the ticket. I think I spent like $80 in food because I was like, I'm eating everything. My buddy
Tried
Ted.
one of everything on the menu.
Yeah, my buddy Ted's like, why are you eating all this? Like, I'm not fucking coming back.
Gotta try it all out.
Yeah,
Try once and I'm done.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like back in the day when you used to. I mean, the game is all about taking the kids because I mean, all these minor league teams, just in order to stay afloat, parents got to take the kids.
Yeah.
And it's all about the family 4-packs, and it's all about getting the kids out on the field before the game. Even sometimes if the game sucks during the game,
Yeah.
catching fly balls and shit, you know, running the bases, yada yada, all the stuff for the kids. As long as the Yard Goats are continuing that tradition on, I have no problem with how bad they suck, and
Right.
rock on with your bad self.
Right.
I don't have kids for baseball and shit, but you know, what the fuck ever.
On one side, it's not like, but if I'm not mistaken, they had something like a 4 to 5 game like sellout streak going.
Yeah.
or something like that. It might still be.
Well, yeah,
that's just the
it's
last
still
I heard.
Yeah,
Because they're still their first season.
yeah, it's their
so
first
everybody
season
wants to
arena.
go and check out the
Yeah.
stadium.
Yeah,
and
Shell was saying she can't find like 2 seats together anywhere when she tries to get tickets.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's tough.
Yeah. That's why you go see the bees. You can
Where
sit
you want
anywhere.
to right.
You can go in, you buy a bleacher, so you can sit anywhere in the fucking park. They
Shit,
don't
you
care.
could be the umpire with the way they're going.
Right. And I gotta admit though, like that game, like it was a good game. It went to the 11th inning. You know, which kind of sucked because we were like, this game's gonna be done early. We can go get something to eat. And then we're like, fuck, it's tied.
I've had that happen. Yeah.
I was like, I don't care who wins, just end.
Somebody hit something somewhere.
Like, I'm
and
hungry.
Somebody goes
Was that a decent score though?
It was like 5-5.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to like City Field when it first opened. I saw the Mets hit Marlies, and it was like 2-1 going to the 12th inning, or 1-1 going to the 12th inning. I'm like, I don't care who the fuck scores.
Right.
Somebody fucking scores.
Just do it now so I can fucking beat the traffic.
I like the Mets, but if you guys want to score, fuck it, go ahead. I don't give a shit. I just want to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I got work in the morning.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, so, you know, Global Forces not doing well already.
Well, who could have guessed that?
You know.
The WWE still letting their fucking UK guys work indies and fucking there's like some show in New York the night before Takeover. I forget what indie it is, but it's a bigger indie in New York.
But they're probably letting all the guys work that show.
Well,
before the night
their
before,
main
so-
event is the fucking UK title, Pete Dunne defending against Jack Gallagher.
Nice.
So, you know.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. And this is like this is the second or third time I've seen Pete Dunne defending the fucking WWE UK title on a fucking indie. So that's cool. You know, it's cool if they're letting them do that. The Mae Young Classic, the fucking everything's in the can except for the final match because that's going to happen at Takeover.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to air it. Because
Obviously, they're trying to keep everything under wraps. Get off of there, fucker.
spoilers are all out, but I mean, Shell was going insane fucking reading all the fucking results because our girl got pretty damn far in it.
Yeah, how far is Jamie go?
Jamie's not in it.
Which one?
Mercedes,
Oh, okay. How far did she go?
almost to the end.
Nice.
And she got one of those things where she got a standing O and fucking Trips came out and held open the ropes for her and shit.
Nice.
So
Good for her.
the last time he did that for someone was Cedric Alexander. He got signed. So fingers crossed.
Hopefully. I
That'd be
mean,
cool.
at least somebody that started at the same time I did. Gonna make a big time. But
Yeah, because Shell's.
well, I started the same. I started with Jason. Just even hang around a little before Mike did, and literally all at the same time. Mercedes came, Jamie came, Dredd came, Gunner came, and Big Potato Jesus came.
Yeah.
All at the same time.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So that was and Apollo and
Yeah.
but they had already been around for a while. They just
Yeah.
got to train anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, Apollo was still there too, but Iceberg and fucking his partner.
Yeah.
They
Cold front. Yeah.
Cold front.
Yeah.
But they were there helping train and shit, and then But that was a long fucking time ago, man.
Yeah.
That was 1999.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
But yeah, here's hoping this opens a door for her because like she's been around for a long ass time.
Yeah,
And
she's
granted,
fucking working for she's been working for fucking 17 years.
Right. And granted,
Fuck.
they've got some good new female talent coming in. That new chick they got in NXT right now from Jersey, fucking Sonya Black. She was fucking MMA fighter. She's fucking badass. I could see her doing some shit. Because I'm pretty sure I have to check the standings of how long Asuka has held the women's title.
Right.
Because right now she's the longest reigning champ in NXT.
Right.
She's very close to breaking Paige's record for the longest title run as the women's champ in NXT. I think they're waiting for her to do that before she drops it.
Right.
And they'll bring her up to the main roster. So I got to see if that's
Well, yeah, 'cause
happening.
they got to really get rid of anything with Paige.
Well, no, Paige is still under contract.
I don't know. Another tape drop or dropping soon. Apparently, from what I've heard. They're really keeping her on after that.
She's recovering right now. She's got the broken neck and all that shit. That's why she hasn't, but now that her and Del Rio are like.
Well, goddamn, Del Rio just needs to go the fuck away.
Oh, he's gonna go away.
He needs to go back to fucking stay in Mexico.
Puerto Rico.
Whatever. But he's been wrestling in Mexico.
Same thing.
Right, but he's from Puerto Rico.
Practically a suburb of Mexico.
Well,
Yeah. But
no, we're not racist here. Ricans, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, they're all kins, man.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
But yeah, but I mean,
Hispanic-ing?
you know,
I don't
because
know.
I could see Asuka dropping the women's title to Ember Moon at Takeover. I could see it happening, as long as that record is close by. If
Right.
she surpassed the record, I could see her dropping it. I could see her going up to the main roster because they're doing another. They're not doing a draft. It's going to be another superstar shakeup after SummerSlam. So I could see a couple of NXT people coming up to main roster, and it's time for Asuka. She finally started getting better on the mic, speaking English.
Well, that's
so
good.
now they can bring her up.
I was gonna say that's usually the criteria is you got to be able to fucking talk a little.
Mhm.
Although, what do they do with the fucking with fucking what's his name? Fucking Tanjay Nakamura.
Nakamura?
They put him with fucking what's his name? The dude who's doing the worldwide fucking thing.
Oh, you talking about Akira Tozawa? They put him with fucking Titus O'Neil. I'm gonna touch on that in a second.
Okay.
Like
I said, I get snippets here. I don't watch the whole fucking thing because I've got shit to do at night.
Right.
I really do, and I'm not gonna put it on the DVR. No, I don't want him on that section. I don't want him in the middle. There's often food up there.
Come over here.
There's often food and drinks up there. I don't want to
Come
get
over here. That's fine.
So I
But,
haven't quite got the spray bottle yet. I brought myself
Yeah.
to it, but it
Yeah.
needs to get done.
But yeah.
Spray bottle, fucking
Yeah.
learning skills. Cats learn quicker.
They got some newer chicks down in NXT, and with the Mae Young Classic in the can, they can really scrutinize and see who they want to keep on after that. So that'll be good. So there's room now to bring Asuka up.
I
Which
mean,
is
the sad part about it is that WWE has enough fucking women and enough women in fucking developmental. They could do a glow.
They could.
They could legit do a women's just fucking show.
They could. I think
They
there was
could.
an idea to do that originally, but the thing is, because 205 Live isn't getting the fucking ratings they want,
Well, that's because it's a bunch of fucking guys doing flips.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just it's on in a weird time slot. Like, you know, it makes no sense that all the cruiserweights on Raw, but 205 Live comes on after SmackDown. Like, you know, it's weird. It's one of those things where the internet clamored for years and years and fucking years about bring back the cruiserweights, bring back the cruiserweights. They bring back the cruiserweights, and we're like, beach ball, like fucking jackasses.
Okay, you want to make 205 Live fucking hip hop and good? Make it Lucha Underground. You get some fucking ratings because Lucha, even though it's on a shit network, it gets ratings.
In all honesty,
It gets ratings.
fucking.
It's on Netflix, for God's sake.
This would be my idea, but the thing is, it's more production. That's the thing is because they're trying to keep all the production together because, like, you know how they take superstars and main event.
I
like,
understand
before
this,
Raw,
but
SmackDown,
unfortunately,
and shit.
you've got to spend a little money if you want a product to fucking
Well,
go.
they're actually cutting back on the budget now too, which is why they're like
You
shutting
can't
down
do that.
entrances and all that shit. No, because they're saving money in certain spots. My idea would be to put 205 Live on fucking. What do you call it? To put it on after NXT on Wednesdays.
I mean, hell, you could put it on. You put on half-hour episodes.
I do.
Bear with me. As a pre-show to like Raw and SmackDown. You take You take one whole 1 hour show. Half hour Monday, half hour Tuesday pre-shows. You get your cruiserweights in.
Yeah.
Maybe you have them in a match. Some other people who weren't on the show in a match on Raw and on SmackDown.
But
It's not like the guys are tied to one show.
right. Well, because the thing is, a lot of the issue is that 205 Live comes on right after SmackDown. A lot of the people that are in the crowd are already going home because SmackDown's over. You know, they've
It's
seen the
late.
SmackDown dark match. They want to go home.
Right.
It's the same thing with Raw. You know, the last hour, no one really cares.
Right, but that's why they usually take SmackDown before
Right.
Raw.
I think it
It's
would
a
be
1
more.
hour. It was a 1 hour show.
Right. I think it would be more advantageous if because Raw does
Sunday
house
Night Heat
shows
used
on
to take
Wednesdays.
before Raw.
Right. Raw does house shows on Wednesdays. If you fucking do satellite and fucking do fucking 205 Live at fucking 9 o'clock on Wednesdays, or granted it wouldn't be live anymore, but I would do the 205 tapings.
205 semi-live.
I would do the 205 tapings at Full Sail because that crowd is the same crowd that was there for the Classic, who are the ones that clamor for that shit.
Full Sail.
Where they shoot NXT, Full Sail University.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's only 1,000, 1,500 people in the crowd, but it's a more intimate setting. It's your own studio taping,
and you get
and
a
the
louder,
crowd
you get a
goes nuts
louder
for
crowd.
it. Right.
And then you give away the fucking tickets to the university. Give away.
Oh no, they sell them. They fucking sell out. Like every time they're like NXT tapings, they're like gone.
Okay, sell the 205s out
Yeah.
for $1,500. That pays for your production, basically. Well, or maybe just pays
Well, see,
pays the boys. Whatever.
That's the beautiful thing about why
And you
they
have
do
all
it.
the people that work there are fucking interns. They don't get paid.
Exactly. That's why they do it at Full Sail, because
I don't
everyone's
blame
working on
them.
internships.
Right. I don't blame them. I mean, and there's only a couple people there that you actually have to pay.
Right.
Those
But I
are
mean,
your main WWE guys that go, okay, this is how Vince wants this, make line up these shots, line this here, and this is basically how we're going to do this.
but I mean, it has been proven that what the model NXT has, where
They can make money.
they shoot, and then they build towards the takeover that happens the weekend of the pay-per-view. And when they do the takeover, it's in the same arena the pay-per-view is, and they fucking sell it out.
Right. It's the Friday night before.
Right, so you
Or the
could do
Saturday
that with the
before.
fucking cruiserweights, have them build up their storylines, still have 1 or 2 cruiserweight matches on Raw, and then when the pay-per-view comes, there's more hype for that fucking cruiserweight title match, or the fucking feud that's there. Or you could even do the fucking cruiserweight feud on the fucking takeover. There's a plethora of
matter.
options you can go with it to build that
Especially-
brand faster.
Especially when you have your own fucking network. My God.
That's one of the other things I've been talking about.
You have your own fucking network.
Some people have been saying that come 2 years from now,
Mhm.
when they're renegotiating the TV deal, that they're going to put Raw and SmackDown directly on the network. Number one, it's never going to happen.
No, because USA pays way too much money to have them.
Right, exactly, because people are
And they'll
like,
never go off regular TV because there's people who don't have the fucking network.
right, but it's
They gotta
because
keep the pump.
the
To
net,
the
it's
general
because
public, they have to pump it down their
it's
throats.
because network subscriptions have been growing, and a lot of people watch stuff now on social media or Hulu and all that shit.
Right.
And the thing is, they're not taking into fact that a lot of people have cut the cord and have stuff like Sling or CISO,
Right.
where like I have Sling, like I fucking
But you
watch
can't
USA
watch.
on Sling.
You can't watch Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I can.
You have that package.
I have Sling. Sling
Which
has
pa-
USA.
Which package?
Blue has USA.
Which is how much a month?
$30.
Okay, the blue package is $30 a month.
The blue and the orange are both like $30 a month, or you can get them combined for like $15 a month.
Okay.
It's just still cheaper than
Way
cable.
cheaper than cable. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
They took my cable and went from fucking $67 a month to $108. I'm like,
Mhm.
what the fuck? That's
That's why I cut the
no,
cord.
that's just for internet.
Yep.
That's not even TV
That's
or
all I'm
telephone.
paying for internet. Yep.
It's just internet. I'm like, fuck you.
Yep.
I'm calling.
And if you're 5 minutes late, they tack on $25.
Motherfuckers, they shut me down every 28 days.
Mm-hmm.
Every 28 days.
Same here.
Not even a month behind.
Yep.
So come on now.
Same here. Same
What the
here. But yeah. But I mean,
I
and the
expect
thing,
the
and the
catch
thing
up with
is,
you, jack his rates by 50%.
right, and the thing is with Sling, that doesn't count towards Nielsen ratings. It counts towards the streaming ratings. So that's why people are like, oh, well, they're selling more on streaming than they are on this. They're never going to get rid of USA, all that shit, because they make more ad revenue on
Yeah,
that.
they make more ad
Because-
revenue on regular cable
Right.
than they do on Sling or Hulu or anywhere else.
Right, like there are
Even on their own
fucking-
network,
right.
they can't charge
Right.
the same.
There are commercials and ads on the network and shit, but like the commercial breaks are like 45 seconds.
Right.
Like they're
So
not going to
it's
get as
two
much ad
commercials,
revenue
not
as you are for the
15.
fucking networks. Yeah, you know,
Yeah, it's 2 commercials instead of 10.
they'll always fucking be on cable TV.
They
That's
have
never
no
gonna
choice.
Stop.
They have to.
It's never going to stop.
They have to, because that's the way they get it to the general public.
Right.
Because general public still watches fucking TV.
Yeah.
People who are smart and their parents aren't paying the bill watch everything fucking,
Right.
the best way they can. They watch it on YouTube, they watch it here, they watch it there, wherever
Well,
they
like
can.
Middle America, people still got fucking cable or dish. like,
Right,
you know?
so therefore they're watching it on USA and pay-per-view.
Right.
People like me were just poor and won't spend $10 a month on the network.
Right.
I'm fucking lazy like that. I don't want it.
And I mean, granted, like, if you go back and listen to our first few episodes, we talked about how, like, when they put out the model for the network, they're like, they're going to put the pay-per-views on the network. And we're like, that's stupid. Apparently,
keep
we were
both.
wrong.
Well, no. I mean, putting the pay-per-views on the network is good for the coasts. For Middle America, they still have to have them.
We're on the coast, so it worked.
Right. Well, no, it worked because they're still getting their $10 a month out of us.
Right.
But again, like you keep saying, Middle America, they're still fucking attached to the
Right.
cord.
North Dakota, South Dakota, still on dial-up, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. They're still attached to the
Prodigy.
cord. They're still attached
AOL
to the
like
cord,
a
so
motherfucker.
they still get that $70 a month.
I could reshingle my roof with free AOL discs.
60, 70 fucking dollars worth of fucking
Right.
pay-per-views.
What's worse is these people, they don't have fucking broadband, but they got these fucking HD flat screen TVs, so now they have to buy the HD pay-per-view that's like $20 more.
That's what I'm saying. $60, $70 every month. That's fucking. And you got 2 of them a month now.
Yeah.
That's $140 goddamn dollars a month
People pay
per,
it.
per fucking household.
People pay it, and that's what this is a fucking carny business still. It makes the
I
world
can't,
go round,
I
baby.
can't fucking believe it.
It makes the
I
world
mean,
go
it's
around.
almost as bad as some of these fucking clicky games that people play.
Oh, God,
The
yeah.
money they fucking spend.
Niggas, I ain't spending money on Champions. Fuck you. I had that conversation
Yeah.
with Shell the other night. Like, I am not spending money on getting fucking shit to power up my guys. Fuck you. Fuck freemium games. I'll still play Champions, though. Just 'cause it's
I
there.
played it for like 2 days and went, fuck this game.
It's fun at times, and other times when it's glitching out like a son of a bitch, I'm like, dude, fuck this game. Like, cause like I always like playing those match 3 games, like Bejeweled and shit. So I'm like, oh, cool, it's a wrestling match with Bejeweled. Fuck, I'll play it and shit. It kills time. It also kills your motherfucking battery.
Yes, it does.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Like, fucking, dude. Okay, so 3 days ago, Monday. Yeah, Monday. I'm on my way to work. I thought I had my fucking key guard on, but I didn't. So it opened up Champions while it was in my pocket. And because my phone hasn't been fixed yet, so I don't have sound on it, Champions was open for 3 hours. I go on my lunch, my battery's at 10%. Like, fuck everything!
Plug it in, plug it in.
And I can't because, I gotta have my guy fucking switch out the guts. Right now, when I have to fucking charge it, I have to plug it in and prop it up and put something on top of this to get it to fucking charge.
Take
It's a
that thing and
bitch.
put the charger in that.
What's worse was my buddy was like, until I can get a time to fix this, he was like, just get a wireless charger off Amazon because you have a wireless port in your thing, so you can just put it on and it'll charge. I fucking ordered one off Amazon.
Nope.
The day before it was supposed to be delivered, oh, we canceled your order, we're out of stock. I'm like, fuck you! I'm like, you suck. But yeah.
You suck. Jackass.
Anyways, but getting back to storylines going on. So Tozawa and fucking Titus O'Neil. I'm telling you, I wrote it on Twitter, and I'm going to tell you how that ends. I'm going to tell you how that entire culmination of him getting managed by Titus O'Neil ends.
Not well for fucking Titus.
It's going to be Bob Backlund and Arnold Skaaland in reverse.
It's going to be a four-way.
No. Remember when Backlund lost the title Iron Sheik because Arnold Skaaland threw him the towel. When Backlund came back fucking 15 years later, he confronted Arnold Skaaland in the ring after he went fucking heel and fucking choked him out and fucking went off on him and shit. It's going to be the exact opposite here, where Tozawa's going to do the same thing to Titus, but Tozawa's going to be the fucking babyface, and Titus is going to be the fucking heel.
Alright, I can go with that. I can legit go with that.
Yeah. I fucking love Tozawa. Tozawa's a great guy. He's from fucking Jersey. Like, I mean, he's Japanese from Japan, but he lives in Jersey. Like, he's a great guy. But it's going to be a while before they take that title off, and Neville, they have to groom someone correctly.
Well, yeah,
Because they played hot potato with that belt for a
But
while.
Neville is good.
Neville's really fucking good.
He's really going to get good.
He really came into his own when they turned him heel and fucking put that belt on.
Like I said, there's only one other of those fucking 405 guys that I really, really like. And it's because I don't see them very often because I don't see the cruiserweights all that often.
There's a few that I like. There's like fucking I really like fucking
who's the black dude?
What? Which black dude? There's Rich Swann and there's Cedric
Swann.
Alexander. Both of them are
Swann,
fucking great.
I really like him.
Yeah, Cedric's a great fucking performer. Rich Swann is Black Len.
I haven't. Right.
Yeah.
I really haven't seen too much of the other guys.
And Swann's from around here. Swann used to work Rhode Island Mass all the time. Like, Swann's a great dude.
I really like I like his work in the ring. I really do. I don't care who he's fighting.
Yeah.
It's
he's
always
a
an
great dude.
entertaining match.
Yep.
He's got a spark.
Yep. Fucking Jack Gallagher, I could watch that motherfucker all day. Always entertaining. And he doesn't do flippy dudes. Like, he fucking, but he does great shit. Fucking Drew Gulak, I'm fucking happy as shit. Drew Gulak's got a job. Same with Tony Nese. Like, those are two local guys who fucking were really fucking talented. I thought were never gonna fucking get picked up. And they're under fucking contract, and God, more power to them. Because they're both fucking great. And whether they ever get anything more than a 205 push or not, they're on TV, they're getting fucking paid.
I'm on TVs!
You're not getting buried if you got a contract. I'm sorry. If you're on TV, you're getting paid, you're good. You can do the job every fucking day. You still got that guaranteed money. You think Kurt Hawkins is bitching that he does the job every fucking week? No, that motherfucker getting paid.
He said, I'm on TVs.
Barry Horowitz didn't give a shit.
Right,
That
Barry
motherfucker was
Horowitz, dude, man,
I'll
fucking-
fucking lay down. Just give me that fucking cheddar.
Exactly. You think these motherfuckers gonna bitch about it? No, they're getting paid. People are like, oh no. It's like, and granted, sometimes people get disgruntled, like Austin Aries quit. But I mean, Austin Aries is also dealing with some injuries, and when he's fucking freshened up and shit, if he fucking knocks on Vince's door, Vince will bring him back. Aries was over like a motherfucker. He just needs some time to fucking, fucking just rehab and shit. They'll be fine. You know, he wasn't happy with where he was, but they fucking, you know, give it some time. They'll come back. It was like that fucking thing that Al Snow said about Cody Rhodes last year when Cody got released. About how sometimes you got to rebrand, sometimes you got to go away. It's like any brand of anything, you know, sometimes you got to come. I mean, honestly, look at Cody Rhodes right now. Cody quit fucking working for Vince. Cody is getting booked at Indies solid all over the place. They put him in Ring of Honor. They put their fucking title on him. Like, granted,
it's not like the name won't make money, but unfortunately, the gimmick, the Stardust.
I loved Stardust. He said that he hated it.
He didn't have it. He didn't have it. He didn't have it like his brother doing Goldust.
Right. I liked the fucking gimmick,
but,
you know? But I mean, it
if
wasn't
you
his
don't
bag,
like
it's cool.
it, if you don't like it,
right,
it's tough to do it for a long time.
Right.
I mean, it's cool to do it for 6 months to a year.
Right.
Push it any farther past a year and a half, and you're miserable in the gimmick.
Yeah.
You can only suck up a paycheck for so long.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like the fact they put Cody in the knockoff Bullet Club.
Even you can only do a gimmick for so long.
But yeah.
Getting a paycheck before it's like, fuck this noise, I gotta go.
Yeah. That's why I'm not doing lifting anymore.
You're like, no, that's. I'm not talking even just regular life, not wrestling.
Yeah.
You're that way right now where you're at.
That's where I'm at.
You know what I'm saying? You can only do a shit gimmick for so long before you gotta go.
Right.
You gotta either evolve, devolve, start all over again, and bring yourself back up. And that's where he is in his career right now. He's taking some time in the Indies, clearing his head, still making some cheddar, you know, still making the bank.
I mean, like I said, ROH.
And when he wants to come back, all he's got to do is be like, yo, bro, tell Trips and Vince I'm ready.
Right, exactly. And they'll fucking take him.
And they'll find something for him.
Right.
I didn't like the conceited gimmick with the face mask and shit.
I thought that was funny.
I
like dashing Cody Rhodes.
It was
broken Cody Rhodes.
It was funny, but there was something missing on it.
Yeah.
It wasn't honed and perfected like it should have been.
Yeah.
But then again, it's another character that's not like him. You know, he needs a character that's based more like him.
Yeah. But I mean,
and his genuine personality.
Right.
Really?
What? Whatever.
No.
Yeah. But
listening, when this goes, somebody came in.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. But I mean, like I said, Cody's got his run in Ring of Honor right now. I don't like how they put him with the Elite because they can't use the name Bullet Club because fucking Finn Balor owns the rights to that shit.
Whatever the fuck.
But I mean, because I fucking hate the Young Bucks. We already know
he's still getting fucking paid.
Yeah. And I don't get the whole bit that he's doing. Because number one, okay, back the train up for a second.
I haven't watched it. What's his gimmick in fucking Ring of Honor?
His gimmick, he's just himself. He calls himself the American Nightmare Cody. Because his dad was the American Dream. But he's basically just
doing everything shit on his face.
He's a heel, and he's with the Young Bucks and a couple other fucking idiots, and they're the Elite. Cody has started this fucking catchphrase that I don't get because they say that it's not attacking the other guys, but yet I don't know what the fuck it is.
Make America horrible?
Oh, no. Here's the problem. I'm going to back the train up for a second. I want to talk about all the internet marks for years.
Just tell me
that bitched about us. That bitched about us cursing during shows and during promos and during radio.
Wait a minute,
and all that.
Max, we say fuck a lot?
Yeah, people that always bitch say, we sound like children, blah, blah, blah. Cody Rhodes' whole fucking thing right now is he ends every promo with fuck the Revival. He says it's not about the tag team that Vince has, even though I believe it is, because the Revival's whole gimmick is no flips, just fists. We're old school. We're the fucking brainbusters. We're the fucking pure, and that's why I fucking love the Revival. They're fucking great. But Cody's whole thing and the Elite's whole thing is saying fuck the Revival, and they don't edit their promos when they go up on social media. So it's Cody saying fuck every 3 seconds. Now, when we did that shit, you said we were immature. But when Cody does it, you're in the line to suck his dick. Can't have it both ways, internet marks. And I mean, he says like, oh, it's just all fun and games. But I mean, like, apparently there's a whole Reddit thread about it. And fuck the Revival. And I'm like, I don't care. I was like, because you know something? Cody's a great fucking performer, but so is the Revival. They're fucking great.
Fucking right no pussy. Fucking right no pussy.
You don't say fuck enough, apparently?
Fuck off!
Apparently.
Get out of me, you white Go on, you Gaelic fucking garlic bread topless! Back off! Get in here and say that, mate! Come on! Fucking coming at me! You fucking bitch! We'll bend your bastard around your fucking nose!
It's actually a good
Fuck
cross.
off. Go on, you French bastard! Get on the other side of the road, you prick! Go on out of it!
I'm knackered.
Fuck off! I'm knackered!
But I mean, hey, Cody's getting paid, so it don't matter. You know, he's doing all right. You know, like I said, Vince will open the fucking door to him again. I mean, there's people who are getting work from Vince now that I thought would never get fucking work. I can't, and nothing against them. Nothing against them personally, even though, man, well, but I mean, he signed Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, fucking Red Dragon, and like, I've never been a fan of Bobby Fish. You know, I've shared a locker room with Bobby Fish on numerous occasions. You know, BJ shared a locker room with Bobby Fish on occasions.
And it's happening.
Jerk Jackson,
Oh yes.
he's
hold
signed
on.
right now.
Oh wait, here's the other one this is the one that I actually meant to bring up.
He's one of DeVito's kids.
They let fucking Del Rio get a fucking second shot.
Right? That'll never happen again.
Yeah.
You know. But I mean, you know, there's the, you know, it's those people, you know, I never in a million years thought Bobby Roode would have ever gotten signed. Nothing wrong with him. I just thought he was too old. And he's got to drop that title soon. Because they got to put him on the main roster soon. Because he doesn't have a lot of time in him. You know,
How old is he?
Bobby Roode's like 40. Like, you know, if not older. Like, you know, it's like guys have a shelf life.
Yeah, and he's been working a long time.
Of course, you know, I say guys have a shelf life, and Terry Funk is having a match at fucking 73 for a fucking Indian jersey next month.
I'm sorry, Terry Funk. I only say it so many times.
Terry Funk, come out of retirement for the 87th time. Yeah. But I mean, you know, it's
That's a whole other story.
you know, there's you know, and I mean, there's some guys, and I mean, it's, you know, it's going to be interesting to see how the landscape shapes, because, you know, like John Cena's not going to be around a lot, and that was another
They
thing.
gotta start bringing up their new guys.
That was another thing.
Giving them those names, and who's gonna take on the
Right.
monikers of the fucking next generation.
Right, but I mean, you know, Cena put Nakamura over clean last night,
Good.
so Nakamura could have a fucking title shot, which you know is going to end in a schmaz with Baron Corbin.
Of course it will, but
You know,
still,
but I mean-
it's a shot.
Exactly.
He's been there less than 6 months, and he's getting a title shot.
Right. Well, I mean, he was big in NXT, and he was big in Japan. He was one of those guys that kind of like passes over the moniker.
Right.
But I mean, you know, and I still like I still don't get the whole hype with him. He's somewhat entertaining in the ring.
I don't like the whole.
The
Drunken
music's
Master.
cool,
I don't like
but
the whole Drunken Master thing. But, you know, whatever.
yeah, like I don't know. There's just something about Nakamura that I'm
If
just
I want to
like,
watch
eh,
Drunken Master, I'll watch Jackie Chan.
you know. But I mean, it's, you know, that's one of those milestones Vince wants to do, is, you know, but you know that well, at least Trips wants to do. I don't know if Vince wants to do, because Vince has never had a Japanese champion ever. Yokozuna was Samoan.
Right. And,
He wasn't Japanese. They just made him look Japanese.
And which one call it? Fucking kicks.
Tajiri.
Tajiri never got it.
Right. Tajiri never
Tanaka
got it.
never
Mr.
got
Fuji never got it.
Tanaka never got it.
Right.
Nobody.
He's never had a Japanese
No.
champion.
The closest he got was Ricky Jeff, the Steamboat, and he's not either.
And Ricky was never WWE champion.
Nope.
Right. So he's never had a fucking
But I don't,
pure
even,
Japanese
I don't even
champion.
think he's Japanese or Oriental. I think he's
What?
a Filipino or
What,
something.
Nakamura?
No,
Steamboat?
Steamboat. I think
Yeah.
he's Filipino.
Yeah, Filipino.
Or
Right.
something like that.
Right, but that's one of those milestones
But
Vince
not
needs.
Asian.
Right. I mean, you know, Jinder Mahal is the first Indian champion, because Great Khali was only the world champion. He wasn't WWE champion.
Right.
And granted, people
So
are
they
going to
don't count
bitch
that
because
shit.
Jinder was born in Canada. His
Whatever.
parents are fucking Punjab. He speaks fucking Punjab. He's fucking Punjabi.
If he can hit it without a fucking with the accent and everything, fuck it.
You know, that's why, like, I fucking watched an old shoot
You don't like
interview.
it?
Fuck off!
Right. I watched an old shoot interview with Mr. Fuji years ago where they asked about Bob Backlund, and he was like, the reason Vince put the fucking title on Backlund is because he wanted an Irish-born champion. That was why. He wanted a
Vince,
fucking Irish
get in here
champion.
and
Well,
try
Vince
that
wants,
fight.
Vince gets. You know, and that's why Sheamus got that initial, and nothing wrong with Sheamus. Sheamus is fucking talented as shit.
Right. Pasty and Irish, but talented as shit.
He was good. Like, I remember when they first signed him, I'm like, holy shit, they signed that dude.
Come on!
Because I remember
Fucking
seeing his shit
coming
on
at me.
YouTube from fucking England and shit. Like, dude was cool, you know? You know, and he's got longevity. But, it is what it is.
They need to get rid of the Mohawk, but, you know.
No, the Mohawk's his thing. Whatever. It's fine.
It's why he got
Cesaro should grow one, but he can't.
It's where he got it. It's how he got his spot in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. Movie.
Right, he got to be fucking Bebop.
WWE leads to bigger and better things.
These
for a lot
motherfuckers
of
making
people.
movie money. They getting their SAG cards.
Getting their movie
so they get
checks.
SAG insurance.
I want my movie check.
It's all good. Speaking of,
They're
SAG,
literally getting movie checks.
Yep. Speaking of Screen Actors Guild, I actually saw something yesterday, and I'm glad that I fucking got to partake in it a little bit.
What?
John Trotsky, the angry wrestling vet, the guy that owns the Sanctuary down in Pennsylvania.
Right, I've heard of him.
Yeah,
Awesome.
supremely great.
Right.
Remember him? From all the cyberspace shows? You look like Mini Rhino.
Maybe.
Yeah, supremely great. Yep. Yeah. So he's in a battle with the Pennsylvania Athletic Commission right now
For what?
because he doesn't have a wrestling promoter's license.
And?
He runs shows.
Well, that's not good. You're supposed to have a license.
But here's the thing. He advertises it as the Sanctuary Stunt Studio.
Okay, so it's just a big stunt show, not a wrestling.
Exactly, because
Okay,
he
that's
himself.
a clever way to get around it.
Right, because he himself has worked as a stuntman. He has his SAG card.
He's Stuntman Mike?
Yeah, he's a stuntman and he's a professor at the local college and shit.
Okay.
And literally, like, he puts up his fucking run sheets. Like, we have a run sheet. It's like this guy over this guy, this
It's
many
like,
minutes.
brrr.
Here's the finish. He has every match scripted. This guy starts. This many minutes of heat. This is the cutoff. This is how it is. Here's the finish. Here's the aftermath. Stick to everything that's on here. It's literally scripted.
Well, he has to do that so that way he can get around. Now,
Right.
because it's all like this, now whatever they do in that 2 minutes, it's now all stunts. It's
Right.
kind of like when you go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
And they have those, like the Pirates of the Caribbean, the
Yeah.
stunt shows.
Yeah.
That's basically what he's promoting
Exactly.
is that instead of a wrestling show.
Right. And he says he was
Which
just
is
like,
you know what? Clever as motherfuck to get around it. Clever
right,
as
because
fuck.
he is a legit stunt coordinator.
I will fucking give him props for that.
Yeah. And
The
it's-
cleverest fuck way to get around the insurance and fucking
Right.
the promoter's license.
Right.
Because it's just bullshit.
Right, and
that
it's
you should even have to have one.
right,
of those.
and it's funny because he says like the description he gave was just like this is the difference between indie wrestling and what I do. He's like you have
I
an
script the whole show.
He's
They
like
script
he's
it.
like
They say
yeah.
10 minutes, do what you want.
Right,
Here's
he-
how I want it to end.
Right, but he's like I put in that I have 5 guys going up against a girl and have the girl kick all their asses. All the workers say no, that's going to make me look weak. But when I go here and go, you're 5 stormtroopers and she's a Jedi. Done.
Never mind. Never
And I was
mind.
like, that's kind of fucking brilliant. But so apparently, because he's been going back and forth with them for like 2 years about this, and they're still trying to get him, like, the Athletic Commission came to his shows and they're like, this looks like a WWE show. And I'm like, you just sealed your own fucking coffin. Because
Right.
Vince isn't wrestling, Vince is sports
Sports
entertainment. But they're like, but he's basically like, you have a referee that counts 3 and a wrestling ring. So therefore, you're wrestling.
Correct.
promoter.
It's the end of a stunt performance.
Exactly. So he's going about this, and he
Who?
decided that he's going to shoot a documentary about his fight with the Athletic Commission.
Okay.
And he was like,
I'll watch that.
He was like, I'm looking for people. He's like, I'm looking for videographers, editors. He's like, I'm looking for people in the wrestling business. I'm looking for stunt people, blah, blah, blah. So I tagged Kruger. Because Kruger
well.
works fucking movie stunt fucking
Right.
work and shit. And so I just tagged him, and he was just like, yeah. He's like, I'm a worker. He's like, I also do stunt coordination. He was like, I do this and that. And he was like, thank you for fucking connecting me with Trotsky. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
Well, when it comes out, let us know. I will definitely promote
Hell
it
yeah.
and watch the fuck out of it.
Right? I was
Hell,
like, if you
and
want me
hell,
as a
we
wrestling
could-
historian,
hell,
I'll
if we
fucking
want
give
to
you
be
my
on
2
it,
cents. Right?
I'll take a road trip if I ain't working.
Dude, I really want to work the Sanctuary. I want to bring my boys down there and get some shit in. Because, like, Thorson works there from time to time. So, like, talk to Trotsky, bring us in. Like, I'd love to get our shit over.
Well, once he
Yeah.
gets his stunt coordinator
Right.
together, maybe something can work out.
Well, this will also open up that fucking avenue as well. Because he'll get a dialogue going with Frank. And so that's 2 of my guys that he has a dialogue with. And I just got 2 more. We'll see what we can do. It'll be fun.
Up in your bastard all over your fucking nose!
You know?
So I just like random bits of swearing.
Oh yeah, but I mean, that's some cool shit. I just, like I said, I've always been, ever since I first saw like the stuff for the Sanctuary, I'm like, this is some cool shit. Like this guy really like took a vision and fucking ran with it because he has the money to do it.
Well, it's amazing what you could do when you have some fucking money.
Right.
Isn't that right, buddy? Just say,
Right. Well, you know, you buy a condemned church and you turn it into an arena. Like.
Well, that was our fucking old vision, is to take. Well,
no, instead we took a place and after we moved out it turned into a church.
Well, no, our original.
Ass backwards.
An original vision of ours was to take the old flagstone and turn that into an arena.
I was the one who told him to take that spot.
Two floors of an arena.
Yeah.
Offices and shit, but you still have the fans up in the top.
That's what I
And then
told
you do
him.
stupid fucking. You can do a stupid fucking spot every once in a while off of that too. You know. Are you having fun over there, kitty cat? I see wires. I see things I can condemn this show with. All I have to do is hit that one little red button and everything goes off. Now he's just looking at, I'm a kid, I'm cute, it's never happened. Poof! Everything's gonna go off.
Yeah, I mean, just the work that he's fucking put into that place. Like, I mean, you can fucking.
It's sad, my soundboard's bigger than my cat.
It's because he's only a kitten.
10.5 weeks. Well, he'll be 11 weeks on Friday, I believe. It's to my best knowledge of his when he was born.
But I mean, like,
The showmanship
he's
is
got a
good.
hell of a fucking setup.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's got a Titantron and a fucking ramp and fucking lights. Like,
Oh, yeah, he's got a nice stage rigging. You know?
yeah, fucking, he's got some good fucking shit. Like, he's got fucking pictures.
The
of
sad part about it is what Homeboy is going to pay him fucking his promoter's license as to what he's going to pay in legal fees. It's probably just better for him to buy the license.
I think it's the principle of the matter.
I know it's a matter.
I'm pretty sure.
I understand it's a matter of principle with him, but if he's got the money, fuck it.
I'm pretty
But if
sure
he
this.
doesn't,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
it'd
the
be
state,
easier
like,
for him to just
jacked
buy
up
the
the
license.
promoter's license thing.
Bro, but how much can it possibly cost? Or do you have to buy a brand new one every time you run a show?
Like,
I
I'm
can
not
understand
sure.
if you have to buy a new, renew every time you run a show. But if you like buy a promoter's license for a year, if it costs more than $1,000, that's bullshit.
It does. I know
That's-
it's more than
that's fucking-
1,000. I
that's
think it's like
fucking
$3,000
bullshit.
now.
That's fucking bullshit.
I mean, it's the same thing New York pulled on all those guys and shit. But, I
Right.
mean, none of those rules haven't completely gone into effect yet.
Right. As soon as they do, I bet you 90% of the fucking feds in New York are gonna shut down.
They are. Like, after that happens, I guarantee you, all that's going to be left in New York, House of Glory will still be around because they have the money.
Right. They got
New York
cash.
Wrestling Connection will still be around because they have the
They
money.
got cash. But a lot of little feds are gonna run under big feds fucking flags.
They can't do that anymore. That's part of the fucking stipulations they put in. Because before you could piggyback off other promoters' licenses,
Right.
now under the new rules you can't.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Which is why a lot of people would run at NYWC's place in fucking Deer Park. Because
Right.
they're like running under your license. You're not going to be allowed to do that anymore.
This shit. Curled up by the soundboard, best seat in the house.
Of course, my mind also went to a really bad place too, because like remember when they announced like a couple of months ago that a bunch of fucking Catholic churches in Connecticut were merging, so a bunch of them were closing.
Right.
I want to be like, yo, Trotsky, you want to buy a cheap building up here? Run the sanctuary too? Give it to me. I'll run that shit. We're gonna run weekly.
I don't know, how big is the Church of Eternal Light on the inside?
Not big enough. Mike tried that shit years ago. You want to run a fundraiser? Nigga, we can't fit a ring in here. We'll put it outside over the fire pit. Yeah, that'll work.
You could barely fit me and you in that fucking place at the same time. Jesus Christ.
Fire code for that building is 42 people.
42 pay, B.
Out of ring.
42 pay.
Out of ring. You couldn't
42
even
pay.
fit a ring in there.
It'd be 10 pay. You wouldn't even be able to put a seat.
It'd be an ETW show. Oh!
It'd be an EBT show. It is Bristol after all.
But yeah, but I mean, you know, it's an interesting time in the world of indie wrestling. Give a quick shout out to Pioneer Valley. They're having another event next weekend. Let's see here. Give them a little quick rundown. Events.
Yeah, so let's do the local stuff and then.
Yep. Yeah. So PvP is making their debut at the Cove in Southwick, Mass.
Okay.
Um,
The Cove.
yeah, the Cove.
The Cove.
It's like a nightclub. It's an outdoor event, but it'll be indoors if it rains.
I was gonna say, I really hope they have tenting big enough to cover the ring at least.
Well, no, it's going to be outdoors, but if it rains, they do have the capacity indoors.
To do it in, just gotta move a bunch of shit inside.
Right, exactly.
Gotcha.
Right, but yeah.
Unlike the old Riders days.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so far, what's announced out of the PvP Tag Team Championship will be down the line is the closers will go against Brian Malonis and Wrecking Ball Legursky. So that'll be interesting.
Okay.
They're doing what do you call it? Johnny Idol will be defending his title. Not sure who it's against yet. Johnny Idol is
Against not sure.
Johnny Idol is under the Ric Flair stipulation right now, where once he loses the title, he has to retire.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, they haven't announced a lot about it. They also announced there's going to be a 5-prong King of the Cove match. It's going to be a fatal 5-way, and whoever wins is going to be King of the Cove.
Okay.
So, but
you know what? You're wrestling in the Cove. You might as well have a King of the Cove match.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? What the fuck? You bring in a bunch of local boys from right around the area.
Yeah. So far they've announced
have a King of the Cove.
Yeah. So far they've announced for that Jeremy O'Leary and Nico Silva. The other 3 people are still to be announced.
Fuck. The cat's running all over the place. Text messages. Shit happens. I have a new message.
But yeah, so that's the Cove at 90 Point Grove Road in Southwick, Mass. Front row are $15, general admission are $10. You can buy your tickets through PvP's Facebook page. They have a link set up there. So go support your local wrestling. Yeah. PvP always puts on a halfway decent show.
I need new wires, new bangers, new everything.
I might head up for that show. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Hello, kitty.
I mean, it always seems like a fun time. Tunis is just, fun to hang out afterwards.
I really didn't get a lot of time to fucking hang with Tunis at the last show. I really didn't.
Yeah.
And I'll probably make an effort more at the next show. Pick his brain a little bit,
Yeah. And Slick Wagner Brown's Test of Strength Wrestling has actually announced their next training day.
Slick of the Wagon Brown.
Yeah, because they've been doing free Sunday shows once a month. So Training Day 7 will take place on August 27th.
Training Day 7?
Yeah, after at their facility at 87 Church Street in East Hartford. It is free admission. It is a small venue, so it's first come, first served. If the seats fill up, oh well. It does also get streamed live on Facebook.
Facebook Live!
Wagner does some good stuff. Just, I can never go there to just hang out, apparently.
Why would you ever do that?
Well, because the last time I just wanted to hang out, and Wagner was like, "I need you to be the agent, run everybody's matches, and give them their finishes." I'm like, "Motherfucker, it's my day off. Not even supposed to be here today." Right. Oh yeah. Also, fuck it, I'll be a dick. So it looks like we will not be playing Jenga with Nick King or Slick Wagner Brown anytime in the near future.
Why not?
Because their pullout game sucks.
Oh no!
Nick King and Slick Wagner Browns are both going to be daddies.
Both being daddies?
Both going to be daddies.
I was just talking to somebody about shit like that the other day. I was talking to a friend of mine. She's having baby daddy issues with her boyfriend, not her baby daddy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, number one, you either need to go on birth control or he needs to fucking, cut the cord, or he needs to improve his fucking pull-out game, because 3 scares in a year and a half, not cool, man. And apparently JJ's fucking swallowing game is not on point today.
Yeah, it is. I caught most of it. None got on your couch.
Liar.
None.
Liar.
None.
Liar.
None. Your couch is dry. I am not, but your couch is dry.
You better not be. You better.
JJ's wet. You should. Oh yeah.
Your couch is dry, not a drop.
Good. There's a first time for everything. Oh.
Ooh, that's a lot of foam.
Well, duh. You're not supposed to shake the beer before you drink the beer. The waffle shakes in the car. It happened.
Kitty.
Kitty down. Kitty is not allowed. No. Kitty, you are not a year old yet. You are not allowed to
You're
do
not
things
of
like
age,
that.
Kitty.
You are not of age. You are not allowed to partake in the smoke. You are not allowed to partake in the drinking. Meanwhile, he's licking your fucking shorts. Kitty gonna be drunk. Kitty gonna get drunk.
Kitty like the high life.
Kitty just likes anything that's not supposed to be had. Down, Kitty.
You stay away.
Kitty, get down.
Stay over there.
Back off!
Can't go in the middle. But yeah. Oh, but yeah. And I like Slick's new school. It's a nice little spot. Just gotta make sure the guys in the rap studio aren't there that day.
I like it better when it was closer.
True, but the roof leaked a lot.
I understand.
The new place is nice. It's got air conditioning. It's a step up above the other place.
That definitely is an improvement. Air conditioning.
And he's been giving a lot of opportunities to young guys, you know, basically like anyone who wants to come down. Fucking Johnny Idol and fucking Tunis came down and worked the last one for the fuck of it. Yeah. And he's doing really well with his students. You know, and that's why we will always use his students.
Well, yeah. I mean, you and I have known Slick a long time. Known Slick just a little longer than you, but not much.
Yeah.
And Slick has always taken everything that anyone has ever taught him. You know, the legacy stuff that's passed down. It's that tradition shit.
Yeah.
And Slick teaches that.
Yep.
Teaches you to respect the fucking ring. Respect the other person that you're in the ring with.
Mm-hmm.
Respect the fucking people who've been here longer, busting their ass, making their way to give you a fucking shot.
Yeah.
And he does teach that, and he's always taught that because it's been fucking drilled into his head.
Yep.
Even when Slick got a big fucking ego, even people like Mike be like, nah, I don't need you.
Yep.
And then he went, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Alright!
Yep.
You know, and came back.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And now Wagner's the first person to contact me when we announce a date.
but you know what? But you know what I'm saying? He respects the way that we do business.
Mm-hmm.
And we respect the way that he does business. So I got no problem with most of his guys. I got no problems with them. I don't know probably half of them anymore. But I mean, I know
we use them.
I know some of them,
Yeah.
but I don't know them well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't got to know them very well
Yeah.
because I don't go to a school all the time because it's fucking he's goddamn Harvard.
Lenny's 21 now.
Huh?
Lenny's 21 now.
Jesus Christ.
We gonna get him drunk.
Oh boy. but no, Slick. I would definitely say take the drive to East Hartford before taking the drive to Cheshire.
Yeah.
Any day,
Oh yeah.
anytime. Better, probably cheaper, and definitely more connections.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
How are you?
Also,
I'm
on
not
the
using
note
an
of
electronic
schools.
device. You don't have to type on it.
Yeah. Also, on the note of schools, apparently it was announced this week that Wildfire Tommy Rich is opening up a school in Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
Bobby Rock's gonna go wrestle.
You see Bobby Rocks and Tommy Rich in a room together. Jesus.
No, Bobby's come down apparently.
And one final note on wrestling. It's a little bit of a down note. Unfortunately, I got the news Tuesday morning. Monday night, one of our faithful fans passed away.
Who passed away?
Her name was Ruth. She came to the shows. If you remember, when we ran at the Sons of Italy, we also helped. We helped boost hype for a charity event, the Ride for Holly.
Okay.
There was a girl named Holly Eshelman who was stabbed to death in Torrington a year ago.
Okay.
Yeah, she was only like 17.
Okay.
And she was a real sweetheart. I'm friends with like her extended family.
Okay.
And so Ruth put on, the Ride for Holly and all that stuff. We pushed it at a couple of our shows at Sons of Italy. Unfortunately, Ruth passed away on Monday night.
Oh, that sucks. What happened?
They think it's a heart attack. They're not completely sure yet, but Ruth was a sweetheart. She was one of the first people to buy a fucking Revelation shirt.
Well,
Yeah.
obviously I'm being after myself. Full Circle Radio Reloaded. Dissension Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
obviously our thoughts and prayers go out to the family.
Yeah.
You know, also our condolences.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, it sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah. Sorry, Ruthie, but you know, you're in our hearts.
Ah, fuck that.
Yeah.
To you.
Mike? No? Okay.
Cat. We're here at 9:30.
Oh no, his jiu-jitsu class ended at 9:30. He'd be here right after. Fucking damn near fucking 11 o'clock, motherfucker, where are you at? I'm getting really tired of setting up extra microphones for people who don't show the fuck up.
Right?
Because if I had known that, I would have called Joel and he would have been more than happy to come on the show.
Oh
today.
shit! Yeah.
Yes, he's been dying to come on the show, but because Mike said he was coming and you said Kevin was coming, I didn't call him.
Well, next week.
Yeah, I can do a 9 to 12.
I can
Or-
do it
or-
now because
or 9 to 15 to
through
close.
the end of September I have Thursdays off now, so I'm good to go on Wednesday nights.
Hey,
You're good, Kevin.
we got Wednesday, Thursdays off every week.
Come on.
Give me a call, shit.
All right, I didn't know.
All right,
I gotta
we got our
reschedule.
panel. We got our panel for next week. It will be myself, Kevin, JJ, and Joel. I kind of wish he was on this week because I love to get his reactions and shit from pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Because half the time he's wrong, and I tell him why he's wrong with his predictions and shit. Even though I don't watch, I still come out ahead on predictions above him just because, you know, we do the show. I know. I know the way they're running storylines. It's rough. But whatever. Alright, so that is wrestling.
Yeah.
Get on the other side of the road, you pricks! Get out of it! Fuck off! I'm knackered.
Me too. Fuck. Wrestling takes a lot out of me. I have to remember some stuff and some other stuff. Alright, let's see. Let's do this fucking. What should we do next? You want to do poppy culture?
Well,
You got anything? Or you want to do some bacon?
I was gonna go off a lot about all the Trump fuckery.
Oh, hold on a second. There was a clip I really, really wanted you to try and find. I want to see if there's one out there. JJ, man the keyboard.
Okay.
Pull up the YouTubes, because somewhere probably on the YouTubes it's out there. I want to find it. I want to find the Scaramucci Bohemian Rhapsody mix. There's gotta be one. There's gotta be one. And then we also need the Gollum reading Trump tweets.
Oh yeah, that was
we
great.
definitely need that.
We talked about that last episode.
We talked about it, but we never actually went into it. So we missed it. We got a little over an hour to fucking get through whatever we're gonna get through on the rest
Oh
of the
look,
show.
I found it.
Hey, is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Dining with Donald Trump, Bill Shine and Sean Hannity. But I opened my flies and pissed on the gold toilet seat.
Where's the Scaramucci?
I'm not a poor guy. I need no sympathy, cause I'm easy come, easy go. Rights and I came to blows. 10 days off the mooch show, but you ain't seen the last of the mooch.
Come on, I need the Scaramucci.
Okay. Hey mama, never done coke at all. I'm gonna take that in the foot, you motherfucker. Guy, Scaramouche, the foot, you motherfucker. Ha, ha, you don't even know. Ha. Oh yeah. I see a little silhouette of a guy. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, I can do the fandango. Donald Trump is hiring and very quickly firing me. Scaramouche, 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 Anthony Scaramouche. That planted penis, he's a paranoiac. Hey Scaramouche, I would just avoid that. Screw you, I'm calling to New York, a guy. I'm asking you as a patriot, tell me you leaked this. By the way, I should say, that was off the record.
That's bullshit! No! That wasn't off the record!
Off the record!
That's bullshit! That wasn't off the record!
Off the record!
That's bullshit! That wasn't off the record!
Off the record!
That wasn't off the record!
Off the record!
That wasn't off the record!
Off the record! No. Mamma mia, bad hombres in Mexico. But Donald Trump, if what he has got it in for me. For me. For me.
Okay.
Hey, oh, fuck that cocksucker Trump. He's a bully. His campaign will eventually implode.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay. That was the perfect clip to bring us in. Or I take it we're skipping pop culture. We're just going straight to fucking.
Well, this is pop culture in a way.
It's pop culture / social commentary. We'll get to some bacon after this, and then we'll bitch after that. So.
10 fucking days.
And how do you fucking have a job and tell somebody that? Oh my god. The awkwardness of radio and television hosts trying to just excuse me say suitable for work fucking phrases of what he said.
Seriously.
How do you say someone's gonna suck their own cock? As you cock.
Like,
what the fuck?
Really? Like,
you're the press secretary. How the fuck do you do that?
Right.
You gotta be watching your words 24/7. Anytime there's a camera or a microphone.
Like all these motherfuckers like,
this is
different. Because Trump speaks his mind. No, people speak their mind. It's not always a good fucking thing. Nigga, if I was running for public office, I wouldn't be talking like I talk on radio.
No. Actually, I can't even run for public office because of the shit that I do.
Hell, why do you think Wood fucking cut back on fucking trolling people? Because he's gonna run for public office, so he knows he can't be trolling people. This motherfucker, right out the gate, I don't try to suck my own cock. Bruh! The fuck planet are you from?
87 years I've been trying to suck my own bulldog cock.
Bruh, seriously. All I want to do is post that fucking meme of Hulk Hogan against the wall. Bruh!
Can't even do it.
I just find it funny though, they're like, President Trump said, when you're this high up, you should watch what you say. Motherfucker!
Somebody take that motherfucker's Twitter away.
Yeah.
This is the same motherfucker that in a speech a few days ago told cops that police brutality was okay.
Yeah.
And a week before that, not even, days before that, went and did a big ass speech in front of like 80,000
fucking Boy Scouts.
And went, this guy sold his company, bought a yacht, and well, I'm not going to tell you what happened on the yacht. You all know what happened on the yacht. You're old enough, you know what's going on. Basically talked about fucking boat sex and drugs and boat sex.
Dude, what's
to the
even
Boy Scouts of America.
What's even worse? The
You dumbass!
What's even worse? Yesterday.
Oh no.
The Wall Street Journal fucking interviewed him.
Oh no.
The Wall Street Journal put up the transcript of the interview before even publishing it.
Oh no.
This motherfucker. Okay, now mind you, after that Boy Scout
motherfucker right here?
This motherfucker right here.
This motherfucker right here.
Right after that fucking right after that speech, the Boy Scouts
for it.
The Boy Scouts went and issued a public apology for
Where's the weed remix Trump apology?
For the fucking remarks Trump made during that shit, and they were like, "We'll never have him back." Yada yada yada. Wall Street Journal
ever.
Wall Street Journal interviewed me. Like, it was the best speech ever. There was no mixed reaction. They loved me. They said I was the best speaker they ever had.
And why did they apologize?
Like, nigga,
for your speech.
Are you that insane, or are you a pathological liar? Because he's fucking nuts. Like, dude, I thought George W. Bush was the worst fucking we could have ever gotten.
Nope.
I was very fucking wrong.
You were off on that one.
Oh my fucking god. Ooh. Like, this just gets worse by the fucking week. And what's worse is
by the day.
It brings out all the fucking
retards
in this fucking country.
Nigga.
Pretty much.
All the fucking retards in this country that are behind him are like, shut up, libtard snowflake. Nigga, you shut the fuck up. This dude's fucking insane. This dude is turning into fucking Mussolini by the hour. And you're still behind him.
He got pissed off about signing the fucking Russia sanctions bill because he didn't have absolute power.
Right.
No, Congress doesn't trust you
He
on
keeps-
Russia, so no, they're not
Yeah,
going to give
he
you
keeps
power to
saying
repeal
Congress is abusing their power. No, they're not.
No,
It's
you're
checks
abusing
and
your power,
balances.
'cause you ain't passed
Nigga, did you take 8th grade civics?
it. He hasn't passed a fucking thing except by executive power. Executive orders is the only thing he's gotten through.
Dude, his new shit now is that because they couldn't pass a healthcare bill, he's
Now
like,
let's go on immigration.
He's like,
but
no.
you need to speak English before you come here.
Right, but no.
Which I'm cool with that, but
Yeah, kind of, but, you know.
but
But the
then
thing
taking
is-
the Statue of Liberty.
Right.
And
Or
the
childhood mouses, yeah.
no, the asshole who came on television today when I watched that press conference this afternoon. Legit, I watched it. And the second the CNN guy got up, who was a Cuban immigrant, went up
Cuban B.
and went, yeah, Cuban B,
Cuban
B, got up and said, what about what's on the Statue of Liberty? Well, that poem was added later. It's not an original part of the Statue of Liberty. He said this. The motherfucker said this. He said it.
I don't fucking get it.
No,
I don't.
mean, I'm all about immigration reform. I believe if you want to be in this country, if you're here, you should have a path to get here.
Right.
You should have a path to be here if you're already here.
Right.
There should be a path for you. But do people want to come in? There should be a path for them as well.
Right.
But do we kind of need what's going on with this bill with fucking higher educated people? Kind of.
We need more reform.
But
here's the
we also
fucking
still need those fucking farm guys who are going to do the jobs in 110 degree heat
Yep.
that fucking white people don't want to do.
Yep.
It's
And here's the
there's a
fucking thing,
balance.
like everyone going off like about
But
like
they leave.
like the mother who was
They
taking
don't stay,
sanctuary
they
in the
leave.
church in New Haven and all that shit.
Sanctuary cities suck.
No.
They're good, but they suck.
No, like the woman who ICE is trying to deport, who has 4 kids, who's hiding out in a church in New Haven right now. The
They
issue
stopped
is
that.
with that.
Actually,
Illegal.
she got to stay. She got
Oh,
to stay. Yeah.
she got to say, okay,
Yeah.
good.
Are
Here was
kids
the
sick?
fucking no. Wait, one of the kids had cerebral palsy.
Knocked up by 4 different American dudes?
No. No, they were all from the same dynasty. No, here was the issue. The woman, ICE basically said, we're deporting the rest. The woman came here under political asylum. What people don't seem to realize, all you fucking
There's
idiots that make your
paperwork that goes
comments.
along with that.
Yeah, political
You keep filling out
asylum.
paperwork.
If you come under political asylum or under DACA,
You're still subject to
you
deportation.
can't become a naturalized citizen.
No,
You
you're
are
under political
here
asylum.
under political asylum. It's a completely different fucking thing. All you can do is go back each year and get your work visa re-upped. And what happened was ICE was like, nope, we're not re-upping your shit. Get the fuck out. Because Trump fucking said ICE endorsed me. Like, this is the shit. Like, you people need to fucking read a book once in a while. You need to realize that not every person that's illegally here is not here because they jumped a fucking border fence and aren't paying taxes.
No, so-
This woman has a work visa. This woman paid taxes. This woman tried what she could, but she could not lawfully become a naturalized citizen.
Well,
Get
that's like the
get
dumb
the criminals
shits.
out first and then worry about the rest later.
But that's like the
If they
dumb
pay
shits
taxes,
that.
let them stay. Fuck it.
Yeah, they're like,
They're paying taxes.
illegal immigrants don't have rights. Unfortunately, you're wrong also on that. They actually do.
Unfortunately, they do.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, at times, give more rights to illegal citizens
Well,
than they do to people who actually were born here.
and here's the other fucking thing too. People are like, illegals come here and they don't pay taxes and they get food stamps.
Most
and
of
they
them-
get
no,
no, they
most
don't.
of them do.
I fucking deal with this shit on a daily basis. If you don't have a social security card or a
You don't
fucking
get-
green card
well,
or
not
a
in
fucking
Connecticut.
work visa, you
Not in
don't
Connecticut.
get shit.
In other states, you do though.
Some, but not
Like
most.
California, holy shit, they give away the fucking farm. Connecticut used.
Right, but Cali
excuse
gives
me,
people.
Connecticut used to give away the farm.
Cali gives away,
They don't
what do
so
you call
much
it?
as
Cali gives out temporary work visas, which is still something. And like the Polak would
And
tell me,
IDs.
yeah, but the Polak would tell
And
me
the
about
state
like
IDs
when
so
he
you can get
worked
around.
when he worked fucking truck routes going to the Whole Foods in fucking Arizona and all that shit. How there would be a fucking border guard and how the fucking Mexicans would come in through that fucking border guard every day, go to work and go back the fuck through that gate at the end of the day.
And be like, God,
They got temporary work visas. They did not fucking get food stamps and all this shit in America. They
No,
were
they
here for
worked.
when they worked, and that was it. If you are illegal, you don't get government assistance. You don't.
no.
Nobody gets that.
That means you're here under the radar. You're
Mhm.
basically working cash jobs at fucking
Right.
like $4 an hour.
Right.
But you're also doing the manual labor, the normal manual labor. That,
Yep.
No. Basically, all these jobs
that's
that
on
they're
the
bitching
fucking-
about is manual
Right.
labor jobs. Those are not the ones that are getting in the way
Right.
of what American citizens
And
jobs they want to do.
And the blame of that goes on the companies or the farmers that are hiring these people and paying them illegally, because they're the ones breaking the fucking law. Like, I don't want to pay someone minimum wage.
No, but most of the people that come through and work those big farms and shit, they're all here on temporary work visas because they work the farming season.
Right.
They make their money, they pay their taxes on the shit, and they go home.
Right. But the guys
they send all the money home.
Right. But the
they
asshole
pay their taxes on it.
the asshole farmers that are fucking helping smuggle people over the border and paying them under
to
the
work
radar
this
and
farm,
shit.
that sucks.
They're the fucking ones breaking the law.
Correct.
Like, granted, the people in there illegally, yes, they're breaking the law, but it's the fucking business owners that are breaking the law and fucking doing it and not wanting to fucking put shit on the books. Like, that's your fucking problem.
Unfortunately, people yell at Trump for one thing. Because he's being all fucking hard on the border and shit. Okay, great. Build the wall, but as businessman Trump, what does he do? He takes advantage of every loophole and every advantage.
Right, he's got illegal immigrants working at every one of his resorts.
They're all on temporary work visas.
Right.
Because it's a loophole in the fucking law.
Right.
He's allowed to do it as a businessman.
But one of his golf courses or some shit.
Yeah,
He
they're
just fucking-
all of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of his Florida resorts. All the golf resorts from fucking like West Virginia down, all throughout the country, they all fucking bring in fucking temporary fucking visa workers.
Or gee, I wonder where his daughter's fucking clothing line is being made. In America.
I wonder where his wife came from.
Yeah. You know, she's
Prime
just
Minister
there
of
to
Malaysia.
And
You're
here's
gonna kill the Prime Minister of Malaysia.
the other fucking thing. Did you see the shit he fucking said yesterday? He
my
said
God. It's so
in a conversation that the White House is a dump.
Yeah.
Great, you had an $80 million budget to fucking remodel it to make it look like you wanted to.
No, but like
You
that's
use it?
he said that's why he spends all his weekends at Mar-a-Lago, because the White House is a dump.
Not
Like,
my
nigga, the
fucking
White
problem.
House is not a dump.
Not a fucking problem if you're Donald Trump. You want a good bedroom? Remodel the motherfucker. Put your best bed in there. Go for it. Have a good time.
Nigga, if you don't like it so much, stay at the fucking hotel you opened up 2 doors down. Asshole. You're like, okay, I stay here when I'm not at the office. That way you're still in the same fucking
Disclaimer, this shout-out's for you.
You are stupid.
Like, fucking seriously, it just keeps getting worse by the day.
All right, bring up the golems.
Okay.
Because even today, there's a Donald Trump tweet for every.
Of course, the performance that people first got to know you
All right,
was,
we're using
was
this courtesy
Smeagol,
of
you know,
YouTube, courtesy of
that's tremendous. Not only are you doing that, but you're doing
show,
two different characters, you might say, different sides.
Colbert Show.
I wonder if I could ask you a favor.
Courtesy of CBS.
Is that I have
We're doing this
here,
strictly
where I have it right
just to
here.
prove our point.
I would
We're not
love
trying to steal their
if
stuff.
I could hear either Smeagol or
prove a
Gold
point there. Donald Trump is fucking
read
hilarious
these
in golf
tweets
play.
by Donald Trump.
And it's like, thank you for doing it.
I love how he pops up on the
It's getting in character. It's getting into character.
Fake news media has
And
never
Faith
been
Strike did this just for paying for it last week. He's like, fuck you! I'm like,
incorrect
don't worry about it.
stories
We'll get
and
it.
phony sources to meet their agenda of hate. Sad.
Just that one, if you don't mind. Right? Yeah.
Despite the constant negative press, kerfuffle. Wait, what's kerfuffle, precious?
No one knows. That's the most beautiful thing.
Yeah, like, I don't fucking get it. And just today I just that fucking bit that I put up was because I fucking saw some shit appear in my timeline. It was from one of the articles fucking Channel 3 shared about how the latest fucking poll shows that he's got the fucking lowest fucking approval rating ever.
Yeah.
And like fucking, you know, not only of this presidency but of any presidency. He has a 38% approval rating.
Oh, it's lower today.
Yeah,
Oh, no, that's what it was today.
33.
It was from a Quinnipiac poll.
36.
I saw 33 somewhere, but
I saw between 33 and 36.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a Quinnipiac poll, and like people.
And his 25 to 45 rating. Oh.
Yeah.
Plummeted.
But I lost my shit because I've been in a very zero chill fucking mode for about the past week.
So have I, dude.
And fucking the stupidity that people wrote on this shit. I just lost my shit on people today. I basically picked up the mantle of Ed Wood because Ed Wood can't troll people.
Because he wants to run for public office.
Yeah, I fucking lost my shit.
Ed Wood for mayor.
Because like they see Quinnipiac poll and they're like, people are making stupid ass comments like, oh, like a bunch of stupid college libtards are gonna fucking be honest. I was just like, you dumb motherfucker.
If you think that's what a Quinnipiac poll is,
runs
you're
the
stupid.
polls. They are nationally fucking polled. It's cross sections from every fucking state. And people are like, I wasn't polled for this. None of my friends were polled for this.
You're right. It's
you
10,000
dumb
people across
cunt.
10,000 people across the United States.
There's actually 1,200 people for this.
1,200 for that one?
Yeah,
okay,
1,200
people across the country.
Right.
A little mix from everywhere.
Exactly.
They took some white people from here, some white people from here, some black people from here.
Yeah. They basically
Latinos,
take
gays.
like 65 people from every state or something, you know, fucking 50.
obviously you're not going to take one state that's, oh, okay, we don't like Democrats. We're going to pull all of them and see if they like this person. Oh, no shit.
Let's see how the Democratic states like Trump. No, we fucking think he sucks. But here, let's go to Ohio, where Trump fucking trounced people because he ran on a fucking thing of we're gonna fucking be the greatest ever.
Bro, my coal job's coming back, bro. I love him. My coal
that's
job.
Pennsylvania.
Whatever.
That was Pennsylvania, but still.
Fucking, you know.
I don't work for this. I don't work for them. I work for the people of Pennsylvania. You weren't even in Pennsylvania, you asshole. When you said that.
Right. I mean, just like, it's fucking solid proof, and then people fucking posted in the fucking comments, they're like, oh, by the way, the Rasmussen poll, which is the extreme right-wing poll, shows the same results. So you fucking lose, and these people are just going off, and that's why people are just like, fake news, fake news, fake news, and that's why I wrote in the comments there, I was just like, all of you people who kept shouting and typing fake news,
no,
I want you to watch the movie.
Fake news.
I want you to watch the movie Idiocracy.
And then we're becoming this.
And then replace the word electrolytes every time you hear it with your mantra of fake news, because that's where we're fucking headed, and that's why I put my status update.
I've been saying this for a long time.
Right, but
we're heading this way.
That's why I put my status update of if I'm in a fucking conversation with someone and they use the term fake news in their retort, I'm punching them in the fucking throat. I don't care anymore. Because it's fucking stupid. Because before that stupid motherfucker coined that fucking buzz term, no one was saying it. Now everyone, Trump said fake news. Fake news. Nigga, fake news is the fucking shit you buy at the fucking checkout counter when you're getting your groceries. That's fake news.
Don't want to sound like a dick or nothing, but
fake
it says
news.
on your chart that you're fucked up.
It says here, aliens suck my dick. At the newspaper stand, they're just like, I'll buy that shit. But then they're like, no.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, if you want to talk about fake news,
you a fag?
Fox News is the fucking fake news. There was a whole documentary about it.
Oh, they're being, even on the news today, they're
Fox
being
News is getting sued for libel right now
because of that fucking fake death of that fucking Democratic Party guy over the leaks of the fucking emails.
Here's my thing.
I mean, they're gonna get the shit suit, and they're trying really hard to link it to Donald Trump, and I bet you they do it because I guarantee that's part of the fucking problem. Somebody in his fucking little inner circle went over to Fox News and said, "Let's do this, fake news," and it was fake fucking news.
Some of you might know this,
right?
But I had no idea.
What do we got?
So it's like 11 o'clock at night. Usually I'm going to bed around that time. I usually like put on Laugh TV.
11, make a wish.
Drew Carey's like on or some shit like that. But you know, it was like Roseanne instead, and I was like, fuck that.
Cleveland rocks.
So I'm flipping through channels, and I see Kennedy, and I'm like, oh, Fox News. I'm like, oh, maybe it's like something on the Kennedys. That's pretty cool. I love history, so fuck, I'll check it out. No, it's that dumb VJ bitch from MTV. She's got her own fucking show on Fox. So that's all you got. That's all you need to
like 50 now.
Yeah, she didn't look too bad though. I'd fuck her. But I'm
I would have fucked her back in the day. So yeah,
she looked pretty good. But I was like, what the fuck is it? They let this bitch fucking go ahead and tell me the fucking news, and every now and then she does this. And I'm like, I can't take you.
She did used to do the MTV News.
Serious at all.
But she was always a staunch fucking Republican.
But she always did the MTV News and commentaries and shit like that for a long time.
Because I remember one of Henry Rollins spoke.
She was one of the first ones who did the fucking the nerd glasses.
Yeah, I know. One of Henry Rollins spoken nerd tours. He talked about spoken word tours. He talked about how he had heard this rumor that he was gay and that he was coming out, and he was like, "Really, this is news to me." And he heard he was just like it was going to be a whole media thing. He was like, "Dude, if I came out of the closet," he was like, "they wouldn't send any major news reporters. They would send like some kid with a backpack and a broken tape recorder from some fanzine and be like, hey." And then he was like, he's like, and then I was told that I was going to come out on Alternative Nation with Kennedy. He's like, yeah, like I'm going to come out with a Republican. He said, there's like, yeah, so here's Hank, and tell us about your new album, fag. He's like, if I was gay, there would have never been a closet. I would have used the wood from that closet to be kindling years ago.
I remember that because I remember a lot of people going, Henry Rollins is gay. I'm just like, I think so.
No,
that was like PETA trying to say that Henry Rollins is a vegan. I'm like, no, he's not.
No, he's about as much as a vegan. He's about as much as a vegan as fucking Ted Nugent.
Right.
Even if he was, I wouldn't say it was.
And Ted Nugent's not Republican.
Yeah.
The sad part about it is, I even think Ted Nugent's taking a fucking step back.
Right. Rollins used to love Nugent until all this shit, and now he's like, nope. He idolized Nugent.
But Nugent's political views have always been way, way left.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Way left.
You mean way right?
I'm sorry. Yeah, way right.
It's
way right. But I do believe that even Ted is taking a hot step back from the Trump campaign right now. I don't know exactly when there was an interview out there, but I do believe there's an interview out there that has him walking Trump back a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not quite sure if anybody can fucking pull this up and find it.
Probably
send us a link. We'll talk about it.
He was just at the White
I'm
House.
not gonna lie. I would like to know because I mean, Ted Nugent's fucking gun-toting fucking. You know, fucking kill everything, fucking Republican.
Yeah.
Fuck the left. It's all about the right.
Yeah. I found this when I trade memes with Lurch at work because I'm bored.
Of course you do.
I found
you
this.
guys are both bored. I know. Carol does it with fucking Leah all day long because Leah's bored at work.
I found this and thought I loved it.
That's pretty good.
Because fucking Chris Christie's ass. Oh. Dumb motherfucker gets in someone's face at a Cubs game.
No, he caught a ball and actually gave the ball to a kid.
No.
No, he got in the guy's face at a Cubs game.
Yeah.
But he was at a ball game the other week and caught a foul ball.
Milwaukee.
And gave it to a kid.
Yeah.
And gave it to somebody.
Milwaukee Brewers game.
Yeah.
But yeah, the thing is that with Uncle Ted, I used to love him, but then he started talking too much.
Yeah, unfortunately, as much as I love Ted Nugent's music, he's just, unfortunately, the boss is the same way. I love Bruce's music. The Defiant Ones, whole big segment about his first record getting made and all that. Loved it. First time I saw him at Rentschler Field, all politics.
Yeah.
And it kind of killed the buzz.
Yeah.
For not only me, but from what I could see, a lot of people in the crowd.
Yeah.
But when he stopped talking and just played his music,
right,
people came back up. But
he must have learned his lesson because the last time I saw him,
yeah.
All right, no politics, just played a show.
Yeah.
Right.
Good.
I mean, like,
good.
And we're at Gillette Stadium, and he made fun of the Patriots, so maybe that's why I like it.
I'm all about making fun of the Patriots.
But at Gillette.
No. What's he got to care? He's fucking.
Right. He's the boss.
He's the boss. He's a Jersey guy. He's Giants or Jets. You know, fucking Yankees or Mets.
Yeah.
He ain't a Boston guy.
But I mean, like, because that's sad. Because like Nugent, like Stranglehold's is one of my favorite songs of all fucking time. That's never gonna fucking change. I just hate the fact that the guy that fucking wrote it is like such a fucking prick.
Yeah. And if you I forget what season it is. Anthony Bourdain, he went to his ranch where he goes ahead and has all different animals flown, and he goes and hunts them.
Oh, they did that on CMT with not John Bon Jovi's show. There's a show where they travel around
right.
But it's on Access.
Right, but yeah, because Nugent's a fucking bow hunter on his own property.
Not only that, but then he brings in like wounded veterans also, and he goes hunting with them and takes them hunting and goes out and kills them.
He does a lot of good things for a lot of good people.
They cook all the meat they catch
for a lot of people,
shit,
but
then
unfortunately, his political views, he just opens his mouth and then just goddamn.
Yep.
You know, let me party with this guy, and then no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just getting tired of all these fucking assholes are like liberal this and snowflake that and Hillary this.
And that's a response to fucking everything. It's
I
like
know.
No original thought in your fucking mind at all. So it's,
It's
like
just
let me go.
reprocessing shit you hear.
One of the one of the assholes was just
Do some
like
fucking
one of the
research,
assholes
man.
is like Obama left this place in a wreck and you expect Trump to clean it up in 6 months. I'm like, number one, he did not leave this place in a wreck. Number two,
Trump is fucking riding on Obama's fucking coattails right now.
Right.
Anything that one fucking administration doesn't really take a break until 6 months after they fucking
subgenre of this is that people are like the Dow's the highest it's ever been, blah blah. Thanks Trump. No, Trump's
The Dow is
fiscal
already
policies do not go into effect until October. So when the bubble hits in October and the stock market crashes, guess what?
Fucked.
You know, I want to buy a fucking house, and there's another housing bubble that's about to burst. You know what the fuck?
I'd almost wait till the bubble hits. That way you can buy low.
Mm-hmm.
I'd almost wait 6 months just to buy low.
Right. But I mean, and then it's like they expect Trump to fix it in 6 months. Nigga, this motherfucker ran out of campaign saying he was going to fix everything Obama did in his first 100 days. And he didn't do shit.
Guess what?
He didn't do shit. He couldn't fucking repeal the ACA.
How many days is 6 months?
About 180.
You got 90 per quarter, right? Which is 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 180 days. Not one.
He hasn't done shit.
Not one fucking policy has he been able that he ran on has he been able to put in fucking place.
And you
from
can't
from a travel ban all the way down to fucking healthcare.
And you can't issue
one.
You can't issue a fucking executive order via Twitter. You
No.
can't. Mattis came back from vacation and went, "What the fuck?" Mattis is gonna quit next.
You said who's banned from the military? Oh wait, let's jump back 20 years. Oh, the ban on gays in the military? No, that we're going to hotel.
After you ran out of campaign, well, LGBT loves Trump. I'm gonna do everything
Great,
to
let's
protect
ban
it.
transgender from the military.
Like,
wrong, you dumbass son of a bitch.
Like,
and the Joint Chiefs still said no policy changes till further consolation.
I just can't believe all these motherfuckers that for
From the
8
White
years were holding fucking stupid picket rallies in front of fucking Starbucks in Southington with fucking pictures of Obama as Hitler. This is fucking a dude turning into Hitler. This is the fucking literal translation.
He wants Putin power.
Mm-hmm.
He wants Putin power. He really thought that
He knows
he could
nothing
become the
about
president.
being a fucking president.
If he knew
Nothing.
anything about, this proves even more that he doesn't know anything about it because he wants Putin power. And well, Putin power, you're not going to get it. Number one, Putin fucking came up and he was in the intelligence industry. You know, motherfucker was a spy.
Right.
He has shit on
KGB.
everybody in his administration.
Right.
If they don't vote his way, they're dead.
Right.
Or they wish they were.
Tell you, that's one thing they got right at House of Cards.
Because their political career is shot.
Yeah.
Because that motherfucker's a spy. He knows spies still. He's got people digging up everything on anybody who's in his administration.
Right.
If they don't go his way on a certain thing, boom, something bad happens.
Right.
You talk bad about me? Oh, fucking, you get fucking cyanide in a fucking in a bathroom.
And all these fucking
You know?
people that are like, if we go to war with North Korea, it's because Obama gave nukes to Iran. Motherfucker,
No!
mark my fucking
No!
word. If we
We
go to
don't want
war,
nukes
Iran's
for
going to be on our
10 years.
fucking side.
Because they don't want to die.
Right. If we go to war, Iran's on our fucking side.
The sad part about it is, unfortunately, nobody needs nukes anymore. We don't.
No.
We have other things that are even more powerful. It's called just fucking crashing your company's economy.
Right.
Your country's economy.
I changed a 1 to a 0.
Boom! Your shit's
Fucking Rick and
fucked.
Morty.
Your shit's fucked. Cyber hacking is the new fucking.
Yo, we have vision.
Cyber hacking is the new new nuke.
We have visionaries in this fucking country trying to work on transatlantic fucking high-speed tubes and fucking space exploration. People like Elon Musk.
We need to fucking unite
who
the
aren't
planet.
getting focused on because of the
We have to unite our
stupidity
planet.
of the fucking politics.
We have to unite our planet.
We do.
Unfortunately, the United Federation of Planets needs to happen.
Yeah.
But we gotta work on it here on Earth first.
That was just like how I called out a motherfucker. You know our old friend James. I called out him a few months ago because he posted a fucking meme, and of course, you know I love posting that your meme is not fucking evidence, fucking meme. But about how Al Gore talks about all this climate change stuff, and he doesn't have any solar panels.
I did miss the Al Gore's town hall last night on CNN.
I listened to his interview on Fresh Air today on NPR because the Inconvenient sequel comes out this week.
Right, but he did a 1 hour town hall on CNN last night. I missed it because I was out.
Yeah.
I forgot to DVR it because...
Go on fucking NPR's website. You can listen to the interview with Terry Gross.
Right,
it was
but
pretty
did
good.
it discuss what happened in the town hall?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Did it go over well, at least?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
That basically fucked Donald Trump's fucking EPA shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, even today, 30-year veteran of the EPA in the Science and Research and Development fucking department fucking quit.
Yep.
Said, you know what? This motherfucker's ruining shit. I'm out. This is my protest on him. I'm done.
Right.
Took the microphone. Fuck this. I'm out.
Right. But there was a meme that went around of a overhead aerial shot of Al Gore's fucking house in Tennessee.
Right.
And how
the one that was all bitched about that it was running off on fucking oil and everything else.
Yeah, that he's running. What do you call it? That
I bet you that motherfucker's running off compost and fucking wind and solar.
No, you know what he's running off of? Because I found a fucking interview with him that counteracted that fucking meme, where it says
what's he running off of?
He runs off fucking geothermal.
Okay.
Which is one of the things that Iceland runs off of that shit. It's one of the things we need to fucking put info into it. Like solar is great, wind is great. Don't get me fucking wrong.
Right,
they're great.
Geothermal,
fucking geothermal. We can run the fucking planet for another fucking 5,000 fucking years off geothermal energy. Like
clean energy.
Exactly, and that he has 3 geothermal wells on that piece of property.
But no, because Donald Trump is pro business, pro fucking big industry. Well, we'll put it this way: the Dow Jones and shit just hit record highs today. Why? We have too much money from corporations going into the stock market just to make money every day. But you know where that money's not going? It's not trickling down.
Right, trickle down doesn't work.
No, it's not trickle down economics.
Yeah.
But it's not. They're not taking the corporate profits they're making. Because they're making record high anybody who's investing right now is, today anyway, is making record high fucking investment profits on all their investments. But there's too much of our money, there's too much of all of our money, too much of it's in the stock market, none of it's getting put back into the fucking country.
Well, here's the other
because of corporate greed.
Here's the other fucking kicker.
Because of corporate
greed.
Here's
the kicker that no one's talking about. You know why the Dow hit the biggest thing today? Because one stock hit its all-time high. You know what stock was that?
Which one?
Apple.
They're about to do another phone release.
No, it's because Apple is actually diversifying shit and doing shit to help out. So, it's not the oil companies that got the Dow that high. It's not the coal companies. It's fucking Apple.
Technology companies.
Apple and fucking Google, who are doing shit
companies.
to try to fucking work on shit.
But they're not. They're working on technology solutions for people and stuff. We need other tech companies to jump in and say, we're throwing all our chips into this.
Right.
And we want to make America this way.
Dude, I would love
We need to get off. Oh, fucking more EPA shit. Fracking.
Yep.
Donald Trump said, fuck yeah, we're doing more fracking.
No.
Fuck fracking. No, fracking fucks up the environment.
Fracking's fucking bad. Watch Gasland. Jesus.
I mean, is there safe places to frack? Sure. But not in the middle of fucking heartland America, in the middle of town.
Well, the problem with
it fucks up the water tables.
You're not only with the problem of the area where you do the fracking, but the amount of water that it takes to do the fracking that can no longer
you're losing resources,
they can no
and
longer
then it's contaminated.
Right. The amount of water they got to use for the process.
It's kind of like the rods they got to use for nuclear plants.
Mm-hmm.
You can't use the water for fucking 15. Where are you going to put all that water?
Right.
Where does it go?
Right.
Back somewhere.
Yeah. But I mean, it's
you fill up a little pocket in the earth. Great. Now that fucking land can't be used for 30,000 years.
We got a guy in control that's trying to bring back coal. Meanwhile, fucking Great Britain says, by the way, no one can have gasoline cars after this fucking year. Like, we're fucking phasing out and going to electric. Like, hello.
Are you going to drop the price of an electric car so even a guy on minimum wage can afford one? You have to do it.
Well, that's like
or you either have to bring the price of the technology down,
right?
Or you have to bring the wage of the person even working the smallest job if you want them to fucking convert.
Right. You got to raise that minimum.
It's something's got to give.
Yeah.
Something's got to give.
Right.
And unfortunately, that's where the deficit is, because okay, I can pay you $15 an hour, but now I got to charge another $10 per person on that part. So I got 50 people making one part for this electronic car.
However, when you
now the cost goes up, but once you've already invested that initial money, it costs for like a year. It does.
That's the whole thing is people don't realize, like with the fight for the raise of minimum wage, you raise the minimum wage, it's not going to raise the prices of everything across the board. Because inflation has outdone the amount of minimum wage exponentially over the past
And now it's just corporate fucking greed.
Exactly. But that's like Tesla. Fucking Musk.
He's trying to give this shit away and they wouldn't take it.
Well, no, Tesla went
we
fucking
want gas
public.
and oil.
Tesla went fucking public and shit, and now the newest fucking edition, the economy car that he's doing, the S3X, goes for a fucking sticker value of $30,000, which is about what your newest cars are going for.
Right. I still can't afford one, but that's okay. That's me.
Right. But the problem is, not every state can sell Teslas.
No, because they don't. But they also don't have charging station. Not everybody has charging stations.
Well, we got charging stations in Connecticut, but Tesla's not allowed to be sold in Connecticut because of the dealership laws. That's the bullshit.
Other things got. Yeah, all kinds.
I mean, you can charge at home too, but the thing is, like,
but it costs $10,000 to put the charging station in your house, and then now you're fucking. Yeah, it does. And now you're fucking.
Dude, you can plug it into your house.
But now your electric bill goes up.
Yeah, but considering the balance of what your electric bill goes up towards what you're paying for gas, it's a very big offset. The problem
is now cheap though. Gas is fucking
not as cheap as it was when we was in high school.
I understand this.
You know, and the thing is, we're exporting more than ever as far as gas goes.
Yeah, I know, but it spikes always during travel times because corporate greed.
Right, but I mean the spikes are, dude. Bush, when fucking W was in power, gas was $5.50 a fucking gallon.
I know.
Like,
and now it's down to fucking $2.30. But that's nothing to do with Trump. Nothing to do with Trump.
Right. That has to deal with OPEC and all that shit.
That was OPEC, but those were also deals that Obama made.
Right.
So you can't say Obama fucked us.
Obama didn't fuck us.
No, he didn't.
At all.
He did a decent.
Obama's the reason I have a fucking job right now.
But he also did some things that stabilized the country, brought us back.
Yep.
From financial collapse.
Yeah.
Granted, were some of them great deals? No. They weren't great for the country. But you know what? It stabilized the economy.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Trump is still riding the 6-month high off of the end of Obama's term. His policies haven't even hit yet.
Right.
Once his policies hit, we're going to feel exactly how the 1% get richer and the fucking rest of the 99 get fucked.
Right. And like the whole thing with the fucking raising minimum wage and shit that people look at. Burger flippers don't deserve $50 an hour. Blah, blah,
You're right, they don't.
I'm an EMT. No, you know something? People deserve
EMTs deserve $15 an hour.
Yeah, but the thing is, here's
McDonald's,
the thing.
no.
Here's the fucking thing.
I'm not paying a 16-year-old $15 an hour.
People deserve a living wage, number one.
Right. 15-year-old still lives at home. $8 an hour.
But you need to look at the workforce and retail people in general, retail and service industry. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of people working second fucking jobs to try to make ends meet.
I understand this. If you're a certain age, depending on family circumstances and shit, I have to pay you a certain amount. If you're at home living with mommy and daddy, still on mommy and daddy's insurance, they're paying for all your shit.
But that's not the case with everyone.
That depends.
You don't deserve $15 an hour.
Some kids, they're on their fucking parents' insurance like they're 26 or some shit like that. If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
You're able to do that.
But
should I be paying you $15
But they
an hour?
can still go ahead. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong.
They can
still go ahead and be moved out of the place and
Yes.
still be on their parents' insurance.
Yep.
Right.
So
That's college students and then working.
No,
one of my trainers was on his mom's insurance up until he turned 26 3 months ago.
Right.
Like,
but that was also something that Obamacare did.
But I mean, you need to figure stuff like for all the kids that are still living home and shit. I mean, like, and this has been going on for fucking decades. My father dropped out of high school at 15 because his father died and he had a fucking family to support.
Right, and had to work
3 fucking jobs.
When I moved here to Connecticut from Florida, I didn't know. My father was in jail.
Yeah.
I went out and got a job. I got a second job.
Mm-hmm.
I worked McDonald's in
Burger
Plainville.
King. Yep.
And worked Burger King in Southington. I worked breakfast at Burger King dinner at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Every weekend I went back and forth, and then went out wherever I was closest to. Usually with Rumors, was usually Rumors in Bristol at 16 years old. But I worked my ass off.
Right.
I gave Mom part of a paycheck. I took what I needed for fun money, and I paid my car insurance.
Right. Yeah. But people also
still ran my brother and sister around.
Right.
You know.
But people don't seem to realize that if you raise the minimum wage, it's not going to debase everyone else. If you're someone making, like, I'll be completely flat honest. I make $13 an hour. If minimum wage goes up,
horrible.
It's not.
I mean, it's not great.
Right.
I mean, granted, I'll give you 10 years ago. No, more like 15 years ago. I worked for Home Depot in the garden department. I made $10 an hour being a peon.
Right.
I know a guy right now who works in the electrical department as a specialist and makes 12.
Right. And here's the thing: the minimum wage,
it's not going up.
Right. But and the thing is, the minimum wage goes up. I'm not going to get stuck being behind a minimum wage. They're going to have to raise the wage gap across everyone. So EMTs that are making 17 an hour, if the minimum wage goes up to 15, guess what? You're getting bumped up to 19 or 20. Like, people don't seem to grasp that fucking easy concept. If someone gets bumped up, we all get bumped up. It's not just fucking people at McDonald's and Subway that are going to be making more money. We're all going to be making more money, which puts more revenue into the fucking stream.
But
the problem we have is inflation. It's not the wages.
But also costs small business more money. Small businesses are the ones that hurt.
Small businesses, yes. However,
because their profits go down, you know, exponentially for every person that they got to bump up a wage.
Small businesses get tax breaks.
But if you're making more money, are you not happier?
Right.
Are you not going to be nicer to the customers?
Right.
And more customers come back?
Right.
Because you're happier about your job because you're making that's the way I see it.
No, but small businesses get fucking tax breaks. Yeah.
I'm making more.
You're going to be even more of an asshole.
I'm gonna go
you're making more. I'm unfucking touchable. Fuck you.
And I'm gonna go eat more than maybe fucking, let's say right now, I go out and eat once every other fucking week maybe. I go out and grab something. So if I'm making more, maybe I'm gonna go out 3 times instead of 2 times a month.
In the grand scheme of things, when you raise the wage across the board, and this is something like people need to take a basic macroeconomics course. When you raise the wage across the board, that means everything, which means it's not going to be like, oh, you know, this person at Burger King's getting $15 an hour now. That means my Whopper's going to cost me $8. No,
the Whopper already costs $8 fucking dollars.
Well, I'm using semantics.
You know what I'm saying, though. A Whopper already costs $8, which is ridiculous. Because when I was a kid, Whopper cost
$1. 99 cents.
99-cent Whopper.
Right.
Now a Whopper meal costs $9.
Across the board, with the balance, you're going to be paying an additional 25 cents maybe. And you know something? If you are
hopefully if it's done right and implemented correctly.
But that's the thing with the current rate, because the thing is, inflation has gone up far more than the fucking minimum wage has over the years, and that's why we have so much of a fucking gap. I can even say that with my disability. Right.
I mean,
oh, they cut off mine.
No. Cost of living went up, has gone up what? In the last 10 years, what? 40%?
Way more than that. And they only give you like a 3% increase in disability.
I'm lowballing over the last 10 years, 40%.
Right, and you only get like a 7% increase in disability tops. In the past 2 years, they haven't even given that increase.
No. I'm going by VA.
Okay, I'm going by Social Security.
VA, my check has gone up $10 a year. $10 to $30 a year.
Right, same here.
For the last 10 years. However, but now because, you know, I don't know whether I'm dealing with Trump policies or I'm dealing with fucking old Obama policies on the outs and new shit coming in.
Yeah.
I got better. Yeah. Cut my shit in half. Half.
It took mine.
Half.
It took mine.
How do you cut somebody?
Wasn't me, I swear.
Yeah, it was. How do you cut somebody's shit in half and say, yeah, you got better. You have a degenerative disease, but you got better.
Same thing here. I am.
So now I'm on the Huskies.
Right.
So now I'm on the Huskies, and now I'm going to go to a legitimate doctor.
Yeah.
And be like, all right, I can't do this. I don't sleep. It's at certain days when the weather's the wrong way. It hurts to wipe my ass.
Yeah.
I'm better.
Right. And that's the other thing. People are like, people on welfare, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to give you a real fucking scenario here.
I can't do my job anymore. I can't lift my speakers over my head.
I'm going to give you a real fucking scenario, and this is people I deal with on a daily basis. People, you know, they may have a job and they can get insurance through their job. However, they can still get coverage for their children through the exchange. The income cap to receive any form of Medicaid, Husky in Connecticut, Medicaid, in the state of Connecticut, for a family of 4, 2 parents, 2 children, or 1 parent, 3 children, the maximum threshold for a child to receive Husky coverage is $78,000 a year. Because of the poverty level.
Family of 5?
That's 4.
Family of 4.
Because that's the poverty level. Because this woman called me all frantic because she's like, listen, I got a raise on my job, and she was like, I can get job insurance, but I really need to have my freaking, you know, kids covered and everything, and I'm really worried and shit. And I was just like, listen, you got a raise, that's fine. If you're just seeking the coverage for your children, you're okay. And I told her,
if you want it for you got to lie.
Well, no, you can't. If you have employer-sponsored insurance, you can't get it in the exchange. You can't. Right. It's the law.
But
unless your employer insurance sucks.
But for your kids, you can't.
Right, because the thing is, the way the exchange goes is, we ask how much your employer-sponsored coverage is just for you, because that's for the individual. But if you have children are under a higher standard because children can't go on.
Children come first, right? They'll get Husky before you will.
Right, and so that's why, like, I get a lot of people get fucking relieved.
I can afford Husky for it's like I can afford healthcare for me, but I can't afford it for me and my kid.
Right.
Well, guess what? You pay, kid gets Husky.
Right. and so I explained this one. She was all fucking. I was like, listen, like, even if you get above this cap, I'm like, you can still get Husky for your kids, and it'll cost you $30 a month. And they were like, really? I'm like, yes, really. And they fucking get thankful as shit. Those people are fucking great, because, you know. But I mean, that's, you know, people always complain about people on welfare and everything. Like, that counts into the welfare system. That's why fucking 60% of Americans are on some form of fucking federal assistance, because the Medicaid for their children is included in that. If you raise the fucking wages, then guess what? People don't have to be on Medicaid anymore. You know, it's simple fucking logic. But, you know, people are just so fucking hateful because they're fucking, either deep down they're giant fucking racists because we had a black fucking president, or they're just fucking ignorant.
Actually, you know how to explain Husky, Medicaid, Medicare, and all that stuff? I legit need you to take a ride with me to Southbury for 1 day. Pay for your time. Gotta explain Medicaid, Medicare to Part B and all that shit to her. Okay. I don't know it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's easy shit.
I need you to, so that way she can get her glaucomas fixed, and she can see better and move around better. House better.
Right. Well, here's basic. So if she's got Medicare, she's got A and B automatically. D is the prescription.
Right, but she needs the part.
She needs the
part.
She needs the extra shit.
Yeah.
Does she get a disability check?
No.
So
she has no disability.
She has no income.
Basically, she's on retirement.
Okay, her retirement. On her retirement, does she get more than like $1,200 a month?
Yes.
She's gonna have to get a supplemental. I was gonna say if she made less than $1,200.
That's why I say Part B, part.
Right. Supplemental is the middle between the B and the D.
I know she makes too much money to get it for free. I know she's gonna have to pay something for it every month.
Yeah.
But I gotta get her hooked up on this.
But I mean, like, that's
she needs to get her eyes done.
Yeah. Yeah.
She wants to see, but she's scared because she doesn't know.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's why, like, Social Security's fucking me, because they're like, you're making too much money now, and I'm like, you never told me the fucking limits and all the, like they told me the limits, but they never told me, like, the exact structure of it. So now they're like, oh, by the way, you've been making too much since May of the last year. I'm like, no, I haven't. And so now
thanks for that.
Right. And so now I'm gonna have to turn to him because I took so much VTO this past month, and I'm gonna be like, here's my pay stubs for the month. I didn't make the limit, so give me my fucking check.
I didn't make dick. Give me my movie check.
I'm like, seriously, I'm sorry, but the federal government thinks that you can survive on $1,100 a month. You cannot. Even as a single person, you cannot.
That's good. You want to know how much I survive on? $589. $589 a month. half of what I used to survive on.
Yeah, if I didn't have the wife, I don't know what the fuck would I do. I mean, granted,
If I didn't have my wife,
Right.
and
granted, I do
and
have.
unfortunately, as much as I hate to say this, a Josh,
Yeah.
because he
Right.
pays a good portion of, he pays half of what needs to go on down here. Unfortunately, he's a shit for doing it, but
Granted, I have that fallback where if I lose my job,
that's why I have to
I
quit.
can pick up my disability.
That's why I have to quit smoking.
Right.
That's why I have to quit drinking. That's why I have to quit doing everything. So I can afford to live. Thank you, BA.
I mean, that's what I was like. I'm trying to get a fucking house. My buddy's selling the fucking condo that we're
I'm trying to go to Vegas next year. I can't afford to go to Vegas.
I'm trying to
next
pay
year.
for a fucking wedding.
I'm trying to go to Vegas next year for a wedding. You probably know the wedding I'm going to. I want to come, but still old church. No, maybe not. But in that tight knit circle.
I was on Melody.
But,
They just had their gimmick.
Yeah, no. They had that, and
bar,
unfortunately,
yeah.
I was in New York that day.
I didn't get to work in time.
All right, we got a 10-minute segment for social commentary.
Okay.
We gotta wrap the political shit up. But either way, the way fucking Trump is driving this shit right now,
We're fucked.
and wanting his supreme fucking ultimate fucking dictatorship over everything, it's not going well.
Dude, I fucking hate Mike Pence, but he would be better than Trump at this point.
I'm a Republican. I'm sorry, no, that's last. What is it? I'm a father, I'm a this, I'm a that, and I'm a Republican. Which basically means Planned Parenthood's fucked, Medicare and Medicaid's fucked, and any fucking help for anybody who absolutely needs anything in this country is fucked under Pence. It's the only reason why I don't want to see Trump assassinated. I would rather see him, just gone, impeached.
Yeah. But the thing
but
is,
then have a runoff because Pence should not be
the thing
president.
is, if Pence goes into power, yeah, he'll try to pull off all this fucking
But the
extreme
Dem- but the-
right-wing
but the Dem-
Judeo-Christian
but the Dems
shit.
and even some Republicans will block it.
Right.
Because they're not that
You
conservative.
figure midterm elections will come up, the Dems will take over the House and the Senate.
My God, I hope so.
They will.
If the Democrats don't take over this year, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you.
It's a fucking given. It'll happen next year. And so then, so Pence will basically try to lobby for shit and it won't happen. And then come the next election, we can fucking start over. But I mean, it's just in the this motherfucker
I know. In the
insane.
meantime, for fucking the next 2-3 years, we're fucking balling.
Yeah, but
We
at
really
least,
are. We're balling.
But at least we get rid of this fucking idiot, and we have Mr. Fucking. We have
Mr.
Mr.
Magoo in there for a hot
Fucking. We have Mr. Fucking poster child for the Republican Party in there. There's not a lot of shit that's gonna get done because it's gonna get blocked. But it'll be easier than dealing with this fucking psychopath.
I understand that. I just don't understand how America can't. America!
Because America keeps getting dumber. America's been.
Oh wait a minute!
kept getting dumber since
Today
2001.
with the whole fucking took our germs. Fuck! It's a South Park episode, man.
Yeah.
It's a fucking South Park episode. It's ridiculous. All right, we got 15 minutes for fucking real bitching and tweets.
Okay.
And then we got.
I don't have any tweets, so just
No
real
tweets?
bitching.
All right. So, well.
Disclaimer, this shout out's for you.
Nigga. I'm 100% nigga.
Alright, fuck the poppy culture, fuck bacon, whatever, unless you got those news.
Fucking pass.
Alright, so, alright. Obviously, we're going to put JJ in the pit position because he's going to need the most time. Good things. I'm on Chantix. I'm trying to quit smoking. Obviously, I've only had like 3 cigarettes during the whole show, and that's a fucking record for me.
Yeah.
Because normally I smoke constantly during the show. Bad things. I have a week to get rid of my car, my truck, my Jeep.
Oh, okay, in the garage.
No, it's sitting down the road at Alltech, and they're like,
that's what I meant.
"Bro, gotta move it by Friday." I'm like, "Fuck, I got no place to put it. I need a place to put my car." Any of you fans who live in the immediate area of the studios, please let me know. I don't want to spend $1,000 to fucking get my car towed, but you know, those friends of the show, please, by all means, if you can spare a spot for a little while until I can sell it, please. I don't want to lose thousands of dollars just by having to junk it, because if it's not moved by fucking Monday, I'm done. They're just gonna fucking
Can you make a space for it here while you're trying to sell it?
No. There's too many fucking cars out here.
I was gonna say, I got AAA Gold. You get it towed here.
I can get it towed here too. I was trying to get it towed somewhere where it can be kind of viewed with a for sale sign, not running, blah blah blah. I need this. $2,000, done. Because if you fix everything that's wrong with it yourself, you're mechanically inclined, you could probably make $2,000 on the truck when you're done with it. My problem is someone's like, oh yeah, my boy wants it, and I'm still waiting on the fucking, or I can fix it. This is 3 months of this shit now. I'm either just gonna cut my losses and be done with it, or I gotta sell it by Friday. Because after Friday I can pretty much tell them, alright, it'll be gone by this day.
What up a Craigslist ad, dude?
I don't want to do the last Craigslist I dealt with was fucking, was the person trying to fucking sell this place.
Yeah, I know.
It's fucking bullshit, man.
I mean, you just put up one and be
Craigslist sucks.
you need to tow away, yada yada, whatever.
Mechanic's dream, need to tow away. Needs a quarter panel transmission, blah blah blah. Leather interior, $142,000.
Even if you just
take it off my hands,
for
$1,500.
Right.
$1,500.
Right. $1,500 for parts. Clean title, yada yada.
No, the title's clean.
Yeah.
Title's right there under the humidifier.
Just put $1,500 for parts and fucking see who will come take it.
Parts truck, mechanic's dream.
Yeah.
But no, the one that I'm hoping on was going to pay me slightly more than that, but still haven't heard. So I have a feeling I'm going to end up taking a very big loss on this thing, which sucks because the guy who originally wanted to do it, $1,000, find the transmission, bring it back, put it in.
But he's in jail. Yeah.
Sucky. Alright. But quitting smoking, got a new kitty.
Yeah.
Other than the other bullshit, life's good. Just a car crap. Well, obviously I live with Josh.
Yeah.
Where I need to transfer my title to. Went to New York. Drove to New York DMV with all the paperwork I had on the other Volvo.
Damn.
With my Volvo. Well, no. Fuck you, town of Waterbury. Not my Volvo yet.
Yeah.
Because apparently the state of New York doesn't recognize it as being mine. So now I have to go to Southbury. I have to get on the phone with the New York fucking, I don't know, it's written on sticky notes over there. It's something fucking title change bureau. Yeah. Do a one-time title change. And then, and only then, apply for a reimbursement title to get sent to her. But, luckily, unlike Connecticut, you go down, you apply for a title, they put the paperwork through that day, they print it the next day, and then 2 days later, they mail it out.
Yeah.
So you don't gotta wait 4 to 6 weeks for a title. You'll get it within a week, as long as you go through their steps, which I'm willing to jump through some hoops. But the fact that I bought a car in Connecticut that was registered in New York, last registered in New York, and has to go to New York, can't go to New York myself and get the title, kind of pissed me off. Especially considering it's been a year. It's only been a couple days since I got the car.
Yeah.
It was here under a repair status because, well, I was trying to fix it up. So I haven't officially purchased the car yet, unfortunately. But they're making me go all the way, jump through a bunch of fucking hoops. But you know what? For $20, I don't care.
Yeah.
But I gotta deal with this other problem with the Jeep before I can even fucking deal with this problem. It's a killer, man. It's a killer!
Yeah.
Alright, between you guys, you got 10 minutes.
What you got, Kevin?
I don't know.
Why are you mad?
I'm not mad. I'm actually pretty happy.
Tell them why you angry.
Always happy.
Kevin got an office.
Yeah. I got a new position at the fucking store.
The chopper.
Yeah. Correcting prices, so you know, an office and all this other shit, and I just fucking chill there and listen to fucking music and all that shit. Other than that, hopefully this hockey season, I'll be going into Canada for the first time. I'll be watching hockey games. Eat all their burgers, eat all their poutine. You know, put on a couple of pounds. Going to Ottawa, going to Montreal, all in one trip. That's pretty much it. Those are my plans. Hopefully, I'm also searching for a new job because I don't know how long this weather one's gonna last. That's about it, man. Everything's pretty good. My daughter started cheerleading. She fucking loves it, so hopefully she'll stick with that because it costs a lot of money and I don't want to waste my fucking money. So stick with it at least until this is over. That's it. I'm not really pissed off too much, other than just general people that I hate. Whenever I'm not pissed off at people, I just drive down Queen Street and something and realize I fucking hate everyone. Yep. And then that's it.
I want to say I'm proud of Chode. That whole fucking statement she did about fucking coming out about her shit. And just fucking dealing with it.
The wife's doing some shit.
I did not see that.
You're not on the Facebooks that much.
I try and stay off the Facebook's because every time I post something, there's an asshole Kevin Allen that fucking just has to be derogative about everything I post.
Well, if I change your life that much,
you drove me away from Facebook. No, actually, no. It's because I love you, Mom. I know you don't watch the show unless the link is posted here. Love you, Mom, but you troll my Facebook, so I have to stay off of it.
Yeah.
I should be more involved with Twitter and Instagram. I know.
I don't even have an Instagram.
Actually, that's the Chode's fucking thing. Her whole family's on that fucking Facebook and they comment on everything, so I just blocked all of them.
And by the way, I'm not accepting the Chode Snapchat request. I'm not.
I don't even have Snapchat.
No, I got Snapchat.
I have one just because. But
You should follow Lucas Sharp.
She does.
Follow Lucas.
Chode has a Snapchat.
Lucas is always posting pictures of his girl's tits.
Send me a snap code.
That's it. Yep, that's pretty much it for life so far. Kid starts second grade. Also.
Nice.
So there we go. Got that. She loves to fucking school. She loves to fucking read. She read something like first grade, something like 675 books in a fucking first grade. Because you're supposed to write down the books that she reads.
I believe going into this next semester, junior in high school, I have to do it.
Yeah.
16.
That sucks. I thought you graduated.
Almost 17. No, that's girlfriend's daughter.
Yeah.
Gonna be a son. God damn, I feel old. Shit.
Oh, you feel old.
Alright, JJ, you have the last 6 minutes of the show.
You feel old. My nephew just signed a lease on his first apartment. He's doing the fucking Teach for America program. He's running for fucking public office in Plainville next year.
Oh fuck, tell him he knows nothing of you.
I know, he's a good kid. He's a real good kid.
Well, no, just so that we can't be brought back to this show. No, nothing bad.
He's a great kid. Yeah, I didn't get that fucking job.
Is that the one with the tuba? Cuba? Was that one to go to like Cuba to fucking go and watch baseball games?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, where to do what?
He went on his internship last summer when they had the fucking, what do you call it? He went to Cuba when it was like they had the first fucking like country fucking game between the American players and the Cuban players.
Oh,
he got to go to that and fucking he sat in Obama's box and all that shit.
Nice.
And then fucking saw the Rolling Stones there fucking the next night.
That's not bad. I'd rather be in Michelle's box, but Obama's isn't bad.
You know what? I would take Obama's. I would take Obama's box at any fucking sporting event.
Yeah, he just what do you call it? He graduated college. He fucking went to Peru for fucking 3 weeks because he went there during an internship in college and wanted to go back.
I did a report on Peru when I was like 7th grade.
He went back there. He came back. He did an undergrad study for a month at fucking Johns Hopkins. Like, kid's fucking great.
Good.
You know, thank God someone in this family fucking made it.
No, girlfriend's daughter wants to open up like a cosplay store. I'm like, good luck. You better learn card games and all kinds of other shit too. Unless you're personally making, and then you better go to seamstress school and fucking design.
Hire the Jew.
Blah blah blah.
Jew's in Disney right now.
She can draw.
Yeah.
She can draw, but can she take the drawing and make it into something?
She does that shit.
I see her draw. I see her
she does
at the convention. I never see her dressed.
Right. Well, it's
She's
because she's too busy drawing and getting paid to draw.
Yeah. No, at the convention she's just selling drawings.
Yeah. She didn't
Why
have time
wouldn't
to
you?
cosplay.
Why wouldn't you dress up as something that you made from a
Because
drawing?
she was too busy fucking selling drawings.
Boo!
Yeah.
Boo Jew! Boo Jew! Boo Jew!
Hey, she got to go to Disney. So. But yeah, some bad shit. I didn't get that job.
No.
The fucking producer lady's fucking old boss called me. She left me a voicemail. It wasn't that I didn't get hired. It's that because of the budget, the budget in the state is fucked, so they had to make cuts, so they can't.
So right now they're not hiring anyway until they get a new budget. I would resubmit your.
Oh, she said
the day the budget goes through, resubmit your application.
She said she's keeping my resume on. She's keeping my resume on file in case something opens up because she really liked it.
I'd be
So
calling her the day the budget goes through.
Oh yeah, I know. So that's a positive. In the meantime, I'm still fucking job hunting because I can't stand where the fuck I am. I can't stand where I am so much that in the past 2 weeks I've taken so much voluntary time off that my check tomorrow for 2 weeks is going to be like $200, and I just don't fucking care anymore. I can't fucking stand the place.
I understand.
I'm gonna have a fucking psychotic break if I stay there because there's no room for fucking advancement there. And I love my fucking supervisor. I can't stand the fucking place. Like, I just fucking can't. I'm losing my shit. This is one of the worst jobs I've ever fucking had. Like,
Come on,
not the worst, but one of the
the
worst.
last one was worse.
No, the one before that.
Well, the place you and Josh worked together.
Yeah, that was the worst.
Horrible.
That will always be the worst.
That was horrible.
That will always be the worst.
I've lost track. Which one is that?
That was fucking telemarketing. That was the worst by far. That was the worst.
The medical and technical fucking manuals. Can I sell you some shit? Oh wait, it's free.
Right.
I don't want to sell you. I just want to give it to you.
That was the worst.
Can I take down your information?
Right.
No. Click. Fuck.
Right. But I mean, I just fucking just dealing with that fucking shit. I really want to get a fucking house, but we really got to get moving on it. We still got to fucking clean up our apartment so they can take pictures to put on fucking so we can sell and shit because we've got so much fucking clutter. Remember since.
Well, here's what you do. Here's what you do. I've learned how to do this. When you got a bunch of boxes in one corner and a bunch of boxes in another corner, you take the boxes from one corner, you move them over. Take the picture of the corner, and then take all the boxes. Move them all back.
We have to move the shit into our storage area so people can actually tour the place.
No, you can't do that.
I got this.
You can't do that.
Put some green cloth over it.
Green screen.
And then green screen Niagara Falls
Green
inside
screen.
your fucking goddamn place.
Yeah.
Just green screen, man. Just fucking green screen.
But yeah, just.
No, I mean, I know you guys have been looking for a place for fucking forever.
There's one fucking house that I really fucking want. We just gotta get.
Wedding, reception, house.
We're putting the wedding on the back
truck.
burner for this fucking house because this house is fucking perfect. But I'm worried about the fucking housing bubble.
Oh, it's the Terryville, right?
No, Bristol.
Yes, semantics.
Near, but yeah. No,
Terryville's part of Bristol. It's a subsidiary. It's like
Terryville's part of Plymouth.
Plantsville and something.
It's part of what?
Terryville's part of Plymouth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Needless to say, the
Close
fucking
enough,
place is
like-
still there, and I really fucking want it. We just got to get it.
And they
on
keep
the
dropping
paperwork
the
and all that
price,
shit.
man.
Right, exactly.
Fucking
We gotta
saying that
fucking
shit.
get it. I fucking need that shit. Because once we get there, then everything else can fucking go from there. But I mean, it's just a matter of that, I just I need a newer fucking job because I'm not getting paid enough at this. I'm never gonna get a fucking raise, and I just gotta get the fuck out. Like I said, fucking at least.
Learn that CSI shit.
Right. At least I got some stress alleviated me because we had the fucking summer festival gimmick fucking last week. That's finally behind me now, so I can fucking relax because that was a day of hell. Speaking of,
hold on.
I fucking hate direct sales vendors.
Hey.
I fucking hate them. Because, we set up, we do the festival all day, so we have all the fucking vendors set up and shit.
Yep.
And, like, the people that are there that actually make their own shit, they make money. Because people want cool shit like that. Then the people who fucking sell Scentsy and LuLaRoe are like, why am I not making any money?
Yeah, I'm wrapping up. I'll be there
Because
early.
your shit sucks.
Who
That's
was
why.
selling LuLaRoe? Let me know. That wasn't.
No, actually, the LuLaRoe people didn't show up. They never sent in their application. The last fucking LuLaRoe vendor I had, their check fucking bounced. I have to press charges.
What was the name?
Lives in Bristol. Her name is Crystal something or other.
Only yes, because Ashley's cousin sells it.
Yeah. No.
So I was like, let's go.
I'll
show her where she lives.
I got to do my fire swinging and shit. Fucking, I think PJ hasn't seen the video. I shared it on the page.
I've seen some of your practicing. I haven't
did the actual.
I haven't actually seen your performance. I'll go look it up later. But
and I wanna actually thank fucking Steve Mack, fucking Monster Mac.
Mm-hmm.
His sister actually fucking recorded my shit for me.
Nice.
So that was cool as shit 'cause she came down. So it's all great and shit. But I mean, you know, besides that, just trying to fucking chug on and fucking dealing with all these morons online because, you know, fucking I had a bad few days after I found out I didn't get that job, and I just fucking hated life. But, you know, I just gotta fucking get up and dust off and keep fucking going. Find something. I fucking applied to like 12 more fucking places yesterday. You know, just because fuck this game. I fucking can't anymore. And that one old bitch. Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait to fucking leave this job so I can go off on this old bitch. Because she's just as fucking cunt. I had to text my supervisor after I left one day. I'm like, I'm tired of this bitch making snide-ass comments towards me when I leave. Because, like, you know, like I said, I took a lot of voluntary time off. Because they fucking offered it. And I had shit to do. So I fucking take it.
If you got time to take and you got shit to do, fuck it.
Right. And I got shit to do. And, like, I'm on my way out. She was just like, oh, it must be nice to just work 45 minutes a day. And I was just like, bitch, what is it?
Must be nice to be a cunt face!
Right, exactly. Like that and the fucking, just, you know, fucking, she's just such a fucking bitch. And I just can't fucking take it. Because I'm going to go off on this fucking cunt when I fucking leave. She's just such a fucking bitch. She's just making snide comments about people all the fucking time. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. Like, you're still here. You're still making the same amount of money as we are. Like, you're not shit. And the other thing is because, you know, like, I'm praying they fire me at this point so I can fucking collect unemployment. Right. Because my fucking points for attendance. This is the one thing that I still don't fucking get to this day. So they have the attendance policy where if you call out, they assess points to you, and at certain points you get a verbal warning, a written warning.
Right, but then you're supposed to also, attendance being good and shit is also supposed to take points off.
Right. Here's the thing. If you call out, and you have paid time off accrued,
right,
they assess that paid time off for the day, so you have sick pay, but they still give you the fucking points.
That's bullshit. You're getting paid for the fucking day, you have a doctor's note, why should you be fucking...
I don't even need a doctor's note. I have the paid time off. I shouldn't get fucking penalized for using my paid time off.
Did you call within the acceptable fucking time?
Oh no. If you take fucking paid time off and you haven't given 2 weeks notice, they fucking give you points. It's bullshit. Here's the fucking problem.
But you've been giving them the 2 weeks notice on your doctor's
note. No. Like times where I've called out sick.
Okay. Well, shit. I'm up. My fucking toes are hurting.
Right. You know, times where I've called out sick, I get points for it. Now, mind you, at 10 points, you're supposed to get fired. I'm at 16 points right now.
They're not firing you.
Oh, I'm getting a final though. And here's the other fucking thing.
Good luck.
Here's the other fucking thing.
I'm still here 6 points after.
Remember how, like, they had all those incentives where, like, you work these extra hours this day and we'll take 2 points off and all this shit.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. Your incentive program.
Yeah, the incentive program.
The ones that you do all of.
Here's the fucking kicker about our incentive program.
They don't take points off.
No. So our point system is a rolling 6 months. So say fucking January 1st, I fucking call out sick. On June 1st, those 2 points go away. Okay, fine. So it balances out. All those times they offer incentives, when 6 months comes up, those incentives go away too.
That's bullshit too.
So I went from having 0 points and all these incentives to 16 points because all the fucking incentives went away.
How do you accrue the bad points but not keep the good ones to counteract?
Because it's a rolling 6 months.
That's
so bullshit. I accrue 4 points, I get 2 points taken off, I'm at 2 points. But 6 months down the line, I haven't accrued those points back yet, but the incentive went away, so I'm back up to 4 points.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Do you think you're doing okay for a hot minute and then...
Right. That's when they laid on me at like 16 points. I'm like, 16? I should have like 6.
Maybe 6.
I shouldn't have any because I got fucking paid for it.
Right. I don't know, man.
That's where I'm at.
I got nothing.
Yeah, mic drop. I'm fucking done.
I got this for you.
Anyway, I'm sure that one day someone will give you a name.
Your name is Cuntface, you fucking Cuntface. Blam! Cuntface.
I know you like your boss.
Cuntface. Blam!
This is just an assistant in general.
Fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Good night, boys and girls.
Later.
Myself, JJ, Aaron, Mr. Kevin, and the missing Mike Landau.
He's
our newest cast member, Mr. Ajax. Say meow. Whatever. Good night, boys and girls. We are out of here. We'll see you back here next week. Same bat time, same YouTube channel. We out.
Later.
Bye. Oh, Clips. Out.